Okay, I already have Love Shine's questions, so that is absolutely perfect. I have MZ's questions. I have happiness. The only thing that I'm wondering is there is somebody else that I must come and discover, but I do not remember who it is. I'm going to go and see. Hold on. And voila. So, okay. Amy, no. Okay, well, I guess I'm just imagining things then. We are all good. So that is a list that we have at the moment, my beautiful loves. How about just X for short? Not even a name, just a letter. It could be that too. It could be that. I just kind of feel like there's an explanation that needs to come from it after. I call him D. It starts with an A, it follows with an S, but I mean, I can't say that into the life. Alrighty, so here we go. The list, Juanson, is happiness, MZ, followed out by love shine at this moment. So let's begin right away. Hi, Elaine. Happiness, sweetie, I do not know. Are you here? Please let us know if you are somewhere around. I need to know. Oh, he's definitely a damn asparagus. But it's a pity. I like asparaguses. I'm not going to call him that. Oh my God. All right. So, thank you, my dear Juanson. Oh, Juanson, I have to say, by the way, I was upstairs and while I'm waiting to see if happiness is here, I was upstairs and I finally had, well, I don't have all that much alone time. I don't, but I actually had some alone time. I was supposed to see Alex today. But he had too much of a chaotic day. So anyways, point being, I'm going to see him this weekend, but I did not see him tonight. But since I was all alone with me and Prince, I thought, hey, I'll do something I never do. So I went online. Not online. I went on Netflix. No sponsor with Netflix, by the way. And I started to watch something I watched a really, really long time ago, The Dracula, which is good. Kind of a little bit scary, but kind of good. And that's all nice. But that being said, why the hell was I going, that's it? Suddenly onto my phone. I got like a super catalicious, licious thingy kind of thing kind of came on through. And I thought, oh my God. Oh my God, Watson made a Mary Poppins. Now, that being said, I pretty much, received it when I had to go and do other things. And I had not have time yet, so I haven't had the time yet. But, oh my God, I saw it. I almost rolled down the couch. I kid you not. Fell on my ASS. But I'm going to look at it. I'm going to listen to it later, okay? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just wanted to let you know, but I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to listen to it after the live. Okay, so we know that happiness is here. I have done my parent thesis to Juanson. Let's go on through. Hello, dear Garnet. How are you doing, sweet love? Happiness is going to be pleased at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So 5:20 for our beautiful happiness. Hello, Julie. It is nice to see you, sweetie. You're going to be up right after happiness, okay? So okay, let's put 5:30. Yeah, I kind of am sometimes. I think that he who must not be named does not think I'm funny, but I think I'm okay. All right, Julie. So, is your boss going to leave? Is my boss going to leave if I leave to another job? So if you leave to another job, you're wondering if your boss is going to leave. That's a question? All right, let me go and see. Yeah, was box number 5 difficult to find, guys? I don't know. Okay, so if you leave, is your boss going to leave? It almost sounds like you and your boss are, best friends. Oh, look at that. I opened my homepage and what do I see? I see Juanson's super cover that I'm going to have to go and listen to. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to go and see the amount of subscribers. That is all good. So we're going to go to 84 followed out to 89 for the following free readings. Alrighty. So is your boss going to leave if you leave to another job? And you have 2 offers. Good for you, love. Good for you. Hello, my sweetie. Oh my God. I saw, yes, I had a chaotic day. I do need to write back to you. Yeah, I put you on unread, even though I read you, because I know that I have to come back and answer to you. And I shall answer to you. I will try to do it tonight, my sweet love, so I can give you some tips and stuff on what you have shown me. I will not mention what it is. It's absolutely beautiful, sweetie. A beautiful space, and thank you so very much for sharing that with me, Ariana. I truly do appreciate it, my love. I got all your info, so I'm going to be able to do what I said, but I'm also going to give you some things if you do wish to do some for yourself. I've got you, sweetie pie. So here we go into the meanwhile. Is your boss going to leave if you leave to another job? From what I can see at this moment, I kind of feel like we might a little bit kind of look at different kind of possibilities, but are we actually going to? I'm going to say no. Yeah, that's it. No. What happened to private reading? What? I don't know. No private reading, Elaine. No private reading, sweetie. You're very curious about something, but yeah, I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, that's what it is. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Ariana, sweetie. You're going to be right after Love Shine, okay? So I do have 2 other people ahead of you, my love. Okay, so this is it. What I shall say is this. No, my beautiful, no. And I don't know if you're disappointed by this, if this is good for you, or if it's not good, or how you're really feeling about the whole thing. But I'm going to say I know. So is your boss going to leave if you leave to another job? My answer is no. And you say you have 2 offers. Which one will you get? I'm so sorry. I don't even have a cold. I don't know where that's coming from. So you have 2 offers. Which one will you get and have a better opportunity for you? BB or MS? Ooh, I was just going to say, do you have like, titles or a company or something? But there you go. You are completely ahead of me. I got you, my love. Let's go and figure this out. All right, absolutely right, Elaine. Congratulations to our beautiful happiness. Absolutely, to have 2 offers, to have 1 offer is something. To have 2, that is quite spectacular. So good for you, my sweet love. Let's go over there. Let's go over here. Now, up here is going to be for BB. Down here is going to be for MS. Good for you, Ariana. Good for you. Okay, that's what I was thinking. He kind of put you a little bit into the friend zone, right? Yeah, okay. Well, at least you know at this moment, my sweet love. At least you know at this moment. I do, Elaine. I do, my sweet love. All right. Well, Ariana, we're going to go and look at that if you do want us to look at that when I get to you, sweetie. But at least he was open. At least he let you know. So now you can a little bit decide what's going to be good for you, right? So let me go and see. I do have good memories, Elaine. Well, for certain things. For other things, I forget. Yes. Oh, I can never type, Elaine. Don't feel bad. I blame it on Google, but it's really just me. Okay, so BB. Is BB going to be the one, or is MS going to be the one? And which one is actually going to be more profitable for you? Okay, so far BB is giving me vibes of you could do it, you could love it. But honestly, I'm going to have to go with MS, okay? And let me explain. I feel like, first of all, I feel like you are really going to be getting over here the job for MS. Why? Our lovely king over here is offering it towards you. You are going to be wondering, though, because at that point in time, I feel like you don't really quite have the news from the other one, from BB, and you're going to be wondering what it is that you should do. But I don't necessarily see like a big offering or something that would be interesting for you at BB. I feel as though you are not going to be having the development that you want. You're not going to be seeing the different type of possibilities, so maybe necessarily some growth also. And honestly, I just kind of feel like your heart, I feel like your mind is not completely there. Although I know it is interesting you at this moment, I just don't completely believe that that is the place that, well, I know that's not where you're going to be. I know you're definitely going to be with MS. But I feel as though BB is still going to be a little bit kind of pondering into your mind, because I can see it over here. Now, that being said, you're going to be moving on forward. MS is going to be offering you the position, and you are going to be taking it like the beautiful queen, as you should. You are right away going to feel as though you are at home. You are happy. You're going to be prosperous. You're going to have so many different possibilities over there. They're going to take really, really great care, is what I want to say, of you. No doubt about it. Over here, MS, my sweet love. It's a yes a million times. BB, I'm not going to say it will be bad, but I'm not going to say that it would be better than MS. So MS is going to be choice number one. MS is going to be where you're going to be getting the offering, and that's where you're going to have all the possibilities of growth. And I feel like MS actually pays more than BB. You say, will your friend and you start being friends again? Let's go see. Wait, what did I do over here? I did not want to do that. I want to do this, and voila. Okay. So will your friend and you start being friends again? I thank everybody for joining, by the way. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Ace of Wands, getting our Nine of Swords, getting also the Tower in reverse. Not for the moment. So will your friend and you start being friends again? Not for the moment. I don't even necessarily see the possibility at this, like, not at all. So I'm just going to say no. I'm not going to say no forever, because I kind of feel like forever doesn't really quite always exist. I feel like a lot of things could change. So we do always have to be careful with the forever. Like, I love you forever, or, you know, I'm not going to talk to you forever. All these things. So, sweetie pie, I'm going to say for the moment, I do not see any reconciliation between you and your friends. So on to that one. It's a no, sweetie. I'm sorry, my love. And is your boyfriend going to go to F school? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Let me go and see. I don't know, my beautiful Elaine. I have to go through what I have coming on through first. I do understand the situation. I did read the situation. But I also do know, my beautiful Elaine, that anybody who actually comes on in here actually has really important questions for them that are really deep into their soul, all different kind of things. So we all have answers. If I can, I shall. But we all have questions that are really important to us, to our hearts. So if I can, I will. Here we go. But we're all to different degrees, right? So thank you, my beautiful Ritza, sweetie pie, sweetie pie. You're going to be right after Ariana. So, my love, will your boyfriend go to F school? I feel like we need to balance some things out before being able to do so. I feel like the opportunity will be there, but I'm actually going to have to say no. So I'm not going to say that it's not, because you can definitely have a timestamp, my beautiful Ritza. Absolutely, my love. I'm not going to say that we're not going because we don't have the possibility. The possibility is there. It is offered. I just kind of feel like it might not be the right moment at the right time. And therefore, for the moment, I'm going to say no. I do not believe so, my sweet love. My beautiful happiness, if there is absolutely anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. I am sending you so much love and many, many, many beautiful hearts, sweetie. And again, congratulations for the 2 offers. You are amazing. Follow your heart. You're not going to go wrong. Let me go and pin this one over here. Hello, you. You're right after MZ. I've got MZ right before you. Okay. So here we go. Can you get a timestamp? Oh, you can, Aritza. You can. Absolutely, sweetie. I have no doubts. You shall have your timestamp, love. Yes, yes, and yes. So MZ followed out by Love Shine. Me. I am so glad that things are better for you. So, and let me just go and read what Ariana was saying, so I'm up to date when I get to you. That's it. Okay, perfect. Okay. So here we go for MZ. I'm going to go and get your questions. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And let's go get the questions. And they should be right over here. All right, my love. So you would like to know, are you here? First of all, are you here? Because you said you were going to wait, but are you still there? I don't know. You are. Perfect. How have I been? How have I been? That is you, Elaine, saying that. I'm good, sweetie. I'm good, my love. I am. Thank you. And thank you, Lilith. So let's go and see for our sweet love. Okay, so did M receive the last night? Let's go and see. Did we receive the ha 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 last night? So did M receive the whispering messages last night? Okay, so King of Cups. Our Empress was being nice and strong. Anyways, Four of Cups. We definitely did receive Ace of Wands. We did. I'm actually going to have to say also, and I'm just going to go and read because I saw a very important word that has to do with what I was going to say. Like, I feel like there's all different kind of energies, all different kind of messages, if you understand what I'm talking about, that you were sending on out. So I feel like we were really just getting all different kind of messages combined together. So if you sent an A type of an energy and a B type of energy, the A and the B definitely got all the way to him. I'm also going to have to say that we are utilizing A and B. We are. It's almost like some type of mathematical equation over here. So we did. In your question number one, we definitely did. To answer you how you're actually feeling or how he's feeling towards it, I'm getting our Ace of Wands being nice and strong. I feel as though the vibes that are coming from you, I feel like they're powerful. I feel like they're very meaningful. I feel like they're trustworthy. And I feel like they are, the best word that I can actually find would be welcoming. I feel like the energy that is going on through is an energy that he wants to get to as quickly as he possibly can. An energy of closeness, an energy of kindness, an energy of pure love, an energy of non-judgment. So a very comfortable energy altogether. So I'm going to say he's feeling more open. He's feeling more comfortable. And he's starting to feel as though it is easier for him, perhaps, to even just kind of go on through and express the way that he is feeling towards you. So altogether, sweetie, I'm going to say very, very nice. On into your question number two. Yeah, he definitely did. And I already saw that into the very first one with this one over here. This was a dad giveaway into your question number two. And like I said, we kind of seem to have utilized it in the ways that you're thinking about. Let's go see M's feelings for you today. And let me go and see what's happening over here at the very same time. Yes, he definitely did receive it. Definitely did. So hold on just a few moments. Let me just go over here and see what we've got. Oh, Juanson. Oh, that Juanson. Yes, things do seem to be going better and better and better. Absolutely. Now, I'm still into the PayPal, so I can't necessarily always see what you guys are writing. So let's go and see M's feelings for you today. And my beautiful Love Shine, you're up next, so don't go too far. But again, I'm not going to follow too much because then I'm going to be an email. So, King of Pentacles, this is nice. Feelings for you today. Feeling abundant, feeling like we're more of somewhat of a solid leader, feeling like we've got more security, feeling like we've got more prosperity, feeling like we have more generosity is what I'm seeing. And I love that word. Feeling like failure is not into the options, collapse is not into the options, defeat definitely not into the options. Feeling as though whatever secrets we behold we must actually reveal. We must give them on out. We must kind of move on forward, and we must kind of just make something happen from it. So I'm basically going to say over here for you, beautiful. M's feelings for you, abundance, feeling more like a leader, feeling stronger, feeling like he can conquer absolutely everything at this moment. Let's go see for you and the relationship. It is nice and strong, ain't it? I know, I know, I know. Did somebody say your name here? Yes, I did. You go, silly little Juanson. I saw you onto the other face. Onto the other face. No, wait. I saw you onto the other side, not onto the other face. Are you serious, Lilith? You just got my email, so you had no idea that I was talking about D the A and why we were putting the live at 8:15? Oh my God. You gotta love Google, but sometimes it's got issues. Okay. At this rate, you'll be next. Oh my God. You should definitely do some type of cover on Beetlejuice, Swanson. Oh, I would love that. Yeah, that would, like, maybe for my Christmas gift, something on Beetlejuice. That would be really, really nice. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Well, it was absolutely not your fault. It was Google's fault, Lola. Or whatever is happening onto the servers with Google. So let's move on forward towards it, and let's go and see how we're feeling towards this relationship. We are feeling more and more prosperity. We are feeling a lot more comforts, a lot more security. We're feeling more opportunities coming on through. We're feeling as though there is curiosity, more curiosity. I see it more and more and more popping on through. We want to know more about you. We want to speak to you a little bit more. We want. I feel as though we're into a place where we want to know a lot, but at the same time, we want to kind of keep things hush hush. We don't want to have any gossip. We don't want to have anybody creating any type of problems. We want it to be only you and him moving on forward into the planned path, if you will, that you guys actually have at this moment, right? Yeah. So there's no doubt about it. I'm going to say over here, sweetie, the truth shall be revealed. Or anyways, he wants to reveal the truth towards you. So it's a beautiful relationship thought altogether, because once he actually reveals his truth, you guys are open. You guys are open to go and buy that nice little house. You're ready for baby one, baby number two. You're ready for that beautiful wedding, like onto the pier. You got the whole thing. That's all we're missing. Uh-huh. Enjoy, my beautiful Elaine. Yeah, that's all we are missing. That's it, and that's all. So, Watson, what about Beetlejuice? I want to have the Beetlejuice, Watson. I do. I don't think you have any of them, do you? Okay, so let me go and see my beautiful MZ for some messages. Okay, let's go for the messages. Messages. I want to go over here. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Followed out by our two Wands. He wants you to know that he is looking towards beautiful prosperity. He is wanting prosperity. He is wanting for you to know that he is looking towards stability. He is looking towards your legacy together. He wants to release all tension that is between you guys. And when I say tension, I don't mean it into a bad kind of a way. I just mean, sometimes you get, sexual tension. Sometimes you get emotional tension. Sometimes you get stress. Sometimes there's all different kind of tensions. He wants to remove those. Some of them could be fun to remove. That being said, he wants to remove them. He wants to remove any type of struggles or obstacles in any kind of ways. And he wants you to know that he is getting ready to make the first steps. So all together, I'm going to say a beautiful reading, Speedy. I know, right? I know you're waiting for baby one and two. Shamika, nice to see you, love. Nice to see you. Absolutely. When is the Beetlejuice movie coming on out? I mean, Beetlejuice has always been one of my very favorite movies forever. Yeah, I can't wait for it to actually come on out. I know. Baby William is on the way. He's hooked up there. He's waiting to jump on in, sweetie. Oh my God. Let me know, my love, if there's anything else that I can do for you, my sweetie. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to say, let's just continue what we've got going. It is perfect. It is beautiful. And I am loving it. Now, my beautiful dear friend, Love Shine, sweetie pie. Let me go into the inbox for that one. Oh, I should have opened your mail earlier. Look at that. Yeah. If only my pectorals, and I'm being I'm being very politically on YouTube correct. If only my pecs did that. Oh God, it is a pure pleasure to have a dear friend such as Love Shine to send me questions and beautiful images to go along with it. My eyes just keep on going to one single place. So that being said, let's just get to your readings. Oh, Love Shine, you're adorable. Okay. I always enjoy your, could you please stop sending me questions into the chat and just always send them into the email? Give me some eye candy. Love Shine is going to be at 29 minutes for our beautiful Love Shine. I know, Elaine, you're wondering what has been sent. Again, I'm not saying. I know. You're such a good friend, sweetie. I know, Hanson. I know. Say what? I was talking about pectorals. That's what I was talking about. I was being very muscular. That's it. Okay. Here we go. And with Amy, sun up until sleep. What do we got? Now, today we should have good. We should have positive. We should have strength, right? So, with Amy, sun up until sleep. Knight of Pentacles, nice and strong. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is nice and strong over here. Wheel of Fortune, also, I like the fact that we seem to be getting back onto a little bit of a routine, but we're not quite into the routine, right? So I kind of feel as though, even though you guys have spoken about a lot of things, I still feel like some things are a little bit unresolved. I feel like we're going to kind of let them slide on by. We're not going to be talking about them anymore. We're just going to let it go on by altogether. But there is a little something that still is kind of a little bit bothering him. That could a little bit still kind of bother you too. So, but I feel like it's just going to end up kind of dissipating altogether. So I'm basically going to have to say, we're happy that we're back on track. We're happy that we're back into the cycle. Things seem good, but there's a little something that still seems to be bothering us, but we seem to kind of be putting it away. So I'm going to say a consistent positivity throughout the day that seems to be bringing beautiful, I'm going to say love, beautiful feelings, accepting, and getting ourselves back on track, because you guys were completely off track for a few days, or like almost a week, right? So it's about getting back into that same routine, if you will. His thoughts and feelings on him, thinking, okay, yeah, because he was thinking about that, right? Okay, let's go see. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you, sweetie. How are you doing? Where is, by the way, Diana? They must be gone shopping. They must be gone shopping. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Yeah, 4 days. It's a fair amount of time for you guys. You don't usually do that. Okay. Up next, by the way, is our beautiful Ariana. So Ariana is going to be on up next. I'm going to close this off because it is bothering me. So his thoughts on feelings that he was actually thinking that things were a little bit, yeah. Honestly, it's like if he said this, right? His thoughts and feelings on him thinking that you were done. It's like he said that, but he didn't truly believe it. He knows that you ultimately can decide that if you do not want to be with him, then you do not have to be with him and you're not going to stay with him. But it's almost as though he doesn't truly believe into it, and therefore he believes that he can always a little bit turn the table. So what I'm truly saying is he never really completely thought that you were completely done. He always somewhere kind of thought that you were going to come on back, or this could have been a little bit of manipulation or something of the such. He did not really believe that this was an end between you guys. He knew that it was some type of miscalculation, misunderstanding somewhere, and that things were going to be okay at some point in time when you guys actually talk about it. So he didn't actually believe. Yes. You're curious what he would have said if he would have actually reached on out last night, right? Okay. Honestly, I feel like he would have asked you. He would have said, hi, how are you doing? What are you doing? I've been missing you. I would like to see you this week because I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing a lot of sexual thoughts, a lot of desires, but a lot of also reaching on out. So making that reach on out, yet knowing that there are some obstacles. So he didn't want to talk about the obstacles. He didn't want to reach on out and say, oh, how are you doing? Why aren't you writing to me? Or why aren't you contacting me? Or whatever. No, he really just wanted to reach on out and say, hi, how are you doing? I'm thinking about you. I can't wait to see you again, because he knew that that would kind of get you on in. It would get you back into a beautiful, loving vibe, and it would actually remove all those obstacles. And he's going on vacay. Okay. Now, Sweetie Pie, have you talked about this vacay with him? Yeah. Oh, Elaine. No. He likes to talk about Teslas, but doesn't really shop for them. Or anyway, not at this moment. I'm going to say he's gone to the restaurant or gone shopping. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to say over here, thank you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. You're going to be after Ritza. My sweet love, yeah, you're going to have to talk about this before Thursday arrives. It's going to be important. Thursday's tomorrow. He's leaving tomorrow? Oh my God. Yeah, you have to talk to him about it like today. Today, you got to send something on out, okay? Whatever has just happened must not happen again. I'm sorry, I was like lost and confused. Okay, it's next Thursday. Okay, thank God. Oh, I was going to say, you don't have all that much time. You've got to like text right here, right now. You got to put things in order. This must not happen again. Okay. So when you do see him, you are going to have to, don't do it by text. You have time to see him from here till there. So when you do see him, please have this conversation upon how you do not want to feel this way again. You don't want him to feel as though you guys are done neither. You guys must, as some type of an agreement, at least send each other a message at least once throughout 24 hours. Hi, how are you doing? I miss you. Everything's okay. Whatever. At least once every single day that he is gone. Yes, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. So, love shine is going to be important, okay? That being said, I'm going to go and answer your question. So, hold on. Okay, how is that actually going to go? How will that go? I feel like this little duck. And here we go. Okay. So far I'm getting perfect. I'm getting good. But I'm also getting that things are going to be good, but things are going to get a little bit worse. Interesting, right? I don't want to stress you out about anything. I just feel like things are going to go pretty well. I feel like you're going to stick to the plan. You guys are going to be writing every day. But then I see like a little bit of a downfall. A little bit. It's not a huge downfall, but there's a little bit of a downfall. So there's a little something is happening over there. Yeah. So here we go. So my beautiful, this is it, okay? He's not going to be completely perfect when he is gone. As for his vacation with his family, things will go fine. Things will be okay. But I'm talking more about the actual time that, yeah, you guys are going to kind of be gone, right? Yeah. Elaine, you say you like the pale cards. I often don't take the pale cards, sweetie, because you guys can't see them enough. Yeah. I'm selective about my decks because of that, but they are nice. This is a beautiful deck in itself. And you think it's their anniversary, but you're not sure, right? Yeah. So this is what I'm going to say. What I actually mean by it is his time with the family will go fine. It will be absolutely fine. It's going to be okay. Not a problem whatsoever. I feel as though the communication with you guys will be good for like a couple days, but maybe not the whole time. Are they leaving for like 3-4 days? Something of the such? Like I kind of feel like the first day or the second day will go fine. I kind of feel like the third and the fourth might not be as much. I don't want you to actually go back into the same type of rut than what you have been into. Okay, so it's going to be really, really important to stress this on out towards him. You need communication. He's leaving for a week. You need communication, and he needs to give communication to you. I'm seeing something about day 3 and day 4. So I'm going to say around day 3, day 4, that's where things are going to get a little bit more complicated. So make sure he still loves you. Everything is okay. He's not doing anything he's not supposed to. There's nothing weird happening with his family or with his wife. Nothing of the such. He's coming on back. He loves you. Everything is okay. There's no upset. There's no frustration. But there is like a day or two where there's a little bit less texting, or there might not actually be a message that is sent on out. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what I need you to be careful about. Okay. So really do, make sure about that. I don't want you being back into the same, kind of sadness over here. Hold on. Marketing me through Wednesday. Okay. Before he actually leaves, what's going to be happening? Mark with Amy now through Wednesday before he leaves. Okay. If I'm here till then, I'm going to say it's good, but he is going to be busy. He's not going to have a zillion times to see you. He's not going to have a million moments. He's going to be busy because he's got to work. He's got to put some things together. He has to help to kind of get ready for the actual vacation altogether. So there is going to be a little bit of a something. It's going to take a little bit longer and everything of the such. So that's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what. But other than that little pain of the you-know-what, everything is going to be okay. So this is what I'm going to say towards you. All right. I feel over here very, very strongly, my sweet love, that for the week coming, you're going to be able to see him probably 2 times. Things will go well. You will have beautiful, moments together, alone together. There seems to be a moment also at a bar. Like once is at a bar, another time has nothing to do about a bar. I don't know if you're going for lunch and you're meeting on up after, but there's like 2 separate occasions. Things will go well. Not a problem whatsoever. Don't really want you to worry about it. I don't see like an overall a lot of time. I'm going to say maybe between 1 and 2 hours, maybe even 3 onto the second time around. But it'll be appreciated. It will allow you guys to kind of reconnect and to be into that good, happy place, sweetie. And what are his feelings and thoughts now that you're talking again? Yes. So let's go see this one. I need to know if our beautiful Ariana is with us. Ariana, you're going to be on up next. So if you do want to post your questions, you can post. If you want me, my beautiful love, to kind of give you a little bit of a feedback into the general upon what happened, what he said, is it true, is it not true, how he's feeling, everything as such, let me know. Okay, you're going to be on up next. So Ariana is next. Please do post your questions if you're around. After that, we're going to be with Ritza and Elaine. I got you, my love. Thank you for being here, sweetie. All right, so we are finishing on up with Love Shine. So take your time, just post whenever you're ready, sweetie pie. Love Shine, Love Shine, Love Shine. How are we feeling now that, now that you guys are talking again? Honestly, High Priestess, honestly, happiness over here. Not feeling like we have to wonder, not feeling like we're wondering what's going on, what's happening. Does she love me? Does she not love me? Does she want to be with me? And blah, 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 blah. No, really just kind of seeing the world, the togetherness, the you, the me, this is good. This is prominent. This is where we need to be. And this is where we need to be. Okay. We need to stick into that stagnation kind of a place. We need over here for him to start taking more action, though. My page is into the reverse position. So we do need him to start taking more action towards making Amy happier and towards making your relationship stronger and towards constructing instead of deconstructing, instead of not really talking and miscommunications and all those problems. So I'm going to say this is a lesson to be learned because we were kind of afraid that maybe something was going to be happening over here. That could be really damaging to the relationship. He did not want to be caught up onto the sideline in any kind of a way. So he was a little bit intrigued about how you were feeling, and he just didn't really know how to react at all. He was a little bit being like the page over here, a little bit into a place where I'm kind of hiding onto the sidelines because I'm way too afraid what Amy's going to say. Yet it's kind of funny because normally speaking, it's all about him, and him. And he's really not too afraid about anything altogether. He does and says pretty much what he wants to. Let me go and see the tarot coming from M. So tarot coming from M. Let's go over here. Okay, so messages. He wants you to know you bring him joy, you bring him happiness, you bring him hope towards the future. You can't get better than 10 of Cups, honestly. Okay, there's 10 of Cups, there's 4 of Wands, there's 2 of Cups. There's a couple of cards that kind of relate, that are nice, that are beautiful, full of love, full of celebrations. But I mean, this is one of the ultimate ones that actually did come on out for you, my love. So know that with our Ace of Swords, we are thinking about you. We are thinking about you constantly. You do bring a lot of goodness into our life. You bring a lot of happiness, a lot of good times. And honestly, we are willing to pass on through any type of obstacles to stay into this relationship with you. So have no fears. You are loved, and he's not going anywhere, sweetie pie. Not anywhere. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, Yes. So I am sending you so much love, my beautiful Love Shine. You've got this one step at a time. That's what you've got to do. Hi, Dan. Nice to see you. Thank you for the 4 beautiful fresh roses, my love. What is that? Oh, him. And Amy is me. You're absolutely right, Juanson. Oh my God, that is so funny. Love Shine. If you only saw, he is such a jokester. Yeah, Juanson on the other side wrote, and I'm just gonna stool you on out over here, Juanson. Yeah, he wrote him, and me, and that's it. And it's kind of true. But that being said, it's really cute. You just don't want it all to be with the stocks, right? You feel that you do have a good relationship, my love. You absolutely do. But it's going to be important within the relationship, though, to kind of keep in mind. I know, right? It's important, my beautiful Love Shine, to keep in mind that you and him You both bring the same thing into your lives. You bring happiness, you bring love, you bring passion, you bring freedom. And so you're both looking for that. And that's what each, you both bring that to one another. So hold on to that, sweetie pie. We know love, Sean. It's just because you always say me, 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 me. But you're definitely not. You are, he is him, but you are, actually, I'm going to say you are him also, or others, because you do everything for everybody else, sweetie. You do love, Shine. You're absolutely right, my love. Okay, so hold on just a moment. All right, all right, all right. She is, Elaine. She really is. So here we go for Ariana. What is going on with my beautiful Ariana over here? Sweetie, would you like me to do somewhat of a general to see what is going on? You would like to know if what he said was true or not, also considering reconcile with your ex if things don't go well. Waiting for guidance on that. Okay. Now, yes, I have a few things to say about that, my love. A few things. You can correct me if you want. You can do whatever you want. So what I'm going to say is this. Do you still have feelings for the ex? Because you seem to be saying that if the person that you're interested in, that you've been wanting to be with for a certain amount of time, and you're waiting still into the month of September to be with them, if they don't want to necessarily move this on up into a relationship, then you're willing to go with the ex. Now, is the ex simply a filler? Do you truly still love the ex? And what was actually going on with the ex, and why is he into the Xbox is what I'm wondering. Because if you return to a bad situation, it will most likely kind of stay the same. If you're returning into that kind of place, but you're still loving the other person, but you're kind of moving on back simply because that one can, then you're not really making anybody happy. You're really just filling a void that is within you. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I could be, but let me go and take out the cards upon it. What I'm truly trying to say over here is the following, sweetie. If you are considering returning to your ex, what I will say is the following. If you're considering returning to the ex, do not wait until this person says, let's move on forward, or let's not move on forward. Because if this person is not willing at this moment in time to give you what you need right here, right now, but the ex is willing to do so, and you still love, you still have feelings, you still harbor feelings for the ex, and you guys can work through things, and then you are best to go towards somebody who already loves you, who already wants to be with you, if you still love them and still care for them, and try to fix that relationship up, because you already have a history, and the other one is a great unknown. Now I'm going to go and see what the cards have to say. Let me start by going to see if what he said is true or not. Am I there? It is not a bot speaking. I kid you not, Elaine. It is me. I am no AI bot. Why do you say, am I there? I am there. Yeah, that's it, right? What do you mean, Elaine, by you there? Lisa, you there? What is that? I don't know. I'm here. I promise. I don't think a bot could actually replace me. I'm too crazy. Thank you, beautiful Lilith. Yes. I kind of froze. Oh. Okay, all right. It was me, I swear. I was still moving and doing all different kind of, yeah, things. I'm just going to have to say, I don't know, it must be the connection or something. Yeah, if you refresh it, I'm good. I'm back. I'm going to be like fresh as a peach. Or maybe I shouldn't have picked a peach. I don't know. Fresh as a strawberry. How's that? So, sweetie pie. What do we have? What do we have over here? So, what he was saying, we want to know, is it true or is it not? Basically, it was true. I'm going to say it is true. He's not lying. It is what it is. I like the fact that he did answer the truth, that he did actually tell you how he was feeling and how he wants to kind of move on forward with this, right? At this moment, he is really just not all that ready. The Fool in reverse. Does he harbor feelings for you? Yes, but he is hiding those feelings within. He doesn't want to talk to you about them because he knows that if he actually talks to you about the feelings that he has towards you, then you're going to say, well, why don't we try to, see where this can go? Why don't we try to figure out things? Why don't we do this or do that? You know what I mean? So we have a lot of thoughts, we have a lot of desires, we have a lot. And if he actually opens on up about the fact that he does care about you, he does think about you, and he would kind of like to explore things, then that's going to bring a whole new questioning onto your level. And he doesn't really want to get into that. But does he have feelings for you? Yes, he does. That being said, does he actually believe that you guys could be a good couple? Yes, he does. Is he ready to move on forward, though? No, he's not in any kind of a way. Knight of Pentacles not really moving on forward, and the Emperor not really having the energy to do so neither. So did what he said, was it true? Partially, I'm going to say yes. The only thing that he was not really saying is that he does have, loving and caring and deeper feelings than just somewhat of a friendship towards you. The fact that he's not moving on forward with them is kind of scary, though. Honestly, I don't like it when people do that. It rarely, and I don't want to put everybody into the same bubble, but I tell you because I care for you and I don't want you holding on for no good reason, sweetie. This person does care for you, and this person would love to have a relationship with you, but they're so afraid of being into a relationship. They're so afraid of moving on that they're kind of postponing you. Do I actually believe that they're going to be ready at that point in time? Probably not. And I don't really want you wasting your time waiting for somebody who has got you a little bit onto the back burner because they're not ready. So what I will say is the following. Like you said, at the very worst, you guys will end up being best friends, right? Open up your heart, sweetie. All right. If you are open and you are interested, you don't have anything that links you from you to him. There's nothing that is abiding you to stick into this relationship with him giving you nothing. So I would do whatever is good for you at this moment. Think about you. If you're interested in returning with your ex, go and explore it. See what's going to be happening. If there's anything good, good for you. Let's forget about this one. Let's move towards the ex. It doesn't have to be the ex, though. It could be somebody else. You could open up your energy. Just let him know that since he's not moving on forward, that your energy is completely open. You're still talking. You're still there. Everything is such, but you're keeping your energy open. If somebody wants to come on in and they want to offer you love, a friendship, communication, they want to be there for you, they want to offer you everything that he can't offer you at this moment, and you're interested, then you shall definitely move on forward with it, and great right to do so. So just leave yourself, be lenient towards yourself, and leave yourself that opportunity to go into the direction that you want to, simply because he is not ready to offer you what you truly want. Not because he doesn't have it, because he's just not ready to offer it. Let me go and see how things might go with the ex. How's that? Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate it, sweetie pie. Let me go and see. Let's go see, Ariana, maybe how things will go with the ex. You said you were thinking about going back with the ex. Let's go and look at that possibility, all right? And I'm not saying, Ariana, to forget about this one. I'm not saying that. If you believe wholeheartedly that this one is the one for you, hold on, sweetie. I'm just saying, since they are not ready to give you what they want, but they do care for you, but they're not ready to give you what you want, then just keep your heart open. I don't want you to block yourself from love and from happiness and from somebody who can truly make you happy because you're waiting for somebody who might not be able to give it to you at some point in time. That's all I'm saying. That being said, it is a shame that they cannot clearly say to you that they do harbor beautiful feelings for you and they love you much more than they actually lead on to. Let's go see a little bit what's happening with the ex over there. Ritza is going to be up next, by the way, followed out by a beautiful Elaine. So, what is coming on through? Burden. The ex seems to be bringing in extra responsibilities. The ex, for some reason... Why do I see that, sweetie? What happened between you and your ex? Why do I feel like there's going to be like a little bit of no communication and you're going to end up just kind of feeling a little bit bored from this? I don't actually see you sticking around with the ex, sweetie. I know that the ex will be interested. If you do want to go back with the ex, you can definitely go back with the ex. My warning for you, if you go back to the ex, is make sure you keep the communication open, because your major downfall is communication. He doesn't necessarily say everything that he should be saying towards you. He doesn't open up towards his feelings. And sometimes there's miscommunications and there's frustrations that come from that. So if you guys are able this time around to talk like correctly, sit down, open yourself on up about how things are going and how things are moving, then it's going to be absolutely perfect. But you definitely have to make sure that that is on point, because otherwise it won't work. And he had a lot of substance problems also. Let me go see if he does still have some of those. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, for that, my love. Okay, so let's go and just figure this out all together. I feel like he's much better. I'm not going to say he's not taking anything anymore. Elaine, I'm on Ariana at this moment, sweetie. I have Ritza, and then you're next. So one more person ahead of you, Elaine. So yeah. I'm not going to say that everything is resolved, sweetie. I still do believe that your person does have, or this, your ex anyways, does still have some substance problems. Are they as bad as they used to be? Not really. I feel as though he has resolved a lot of them, but they're still kind of a little bit lingering, sweetie. So I feel like you might have a little bit of doubt, or it might be a little bit difficult upon that, but it's not anything that I don't see that you guys cannot necessarily pass on through. If the communication is open and you guys are open one towards the other, the support will be there and you'll be able to move on forward. All right. Why don't I give you some messages from the ex, and why don't I give you some messages from the current? How's that, my love? Okay. Let's do both of them. Let's just go forward with it. Thank you, my beautiful Ritza. We shall still leave you a timestamp because you did want one. Let's go with the messages coming from the current, and then we'll go with the ex. If ever at some point in time we see Carrie, sometimes she's kind of ghostly. Well, if anybody sees her, let me know. What is that? You're feeling really inspiring from Lisa's tarot cards and someone a profile. Nice to see you, Elaine, sweetie. Reshma reminds me of Reshma from, I know you're not the same Reshma, my sweetie pie, but nice to see you into the live, sweetie. Reshma, who used to come on in when we had lives like at 10 o'clock at night, she used to arrive like at midnight 1. She's across the world altogether. She opened a pastry shop. Don't know if you guys remember her. She's such a sweetie pie. I hope she's good. So that being said, my beautiful love over here, what I am going to say is this. Now, these are messages from the current. The other one's going to be from the ex. You see, we do love you. We do. I feel the same way that you do. I do dream about you an awful lot. I am currently obsessed over here with your body, but I am getting somewhat of some maybe, because, well, this love does scare me. So it kind of corresponds a little bit with what he was saying and what I was saying. Yeah, this is current. This is the current that you're waiting until September, sweetie pie. Now I'm going to go towards the ex. All right. Yeah, right, Juan said. Rashma, such a sweetie pie. Her and her daughters and her beautiful pastry shop that she opened. Oh, she was such a sweetie pie. She used to come on in really late, though. She had issues coming on in at the at earlier lives because she is across the world. Oh, she's such a sweetie. Her and somebody I've been thinking about lately was, what is their name? Oh, she was beautiful. She did readings herself. Oh God, what is her name? She was going in Dominican Republic, I think, to go and do some readings. Like, and she was always involved with these like twin flames and stuff. What is her name? Help me, Lola Quanson, help me. She always did angel number things. She was such a sweetie. Yeah, what's her name? She's beautiful. Like, she is gorgeous, like model gorgeous. Yes. What was her name? Okay. Ariana, sweetie, I am still healing. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. I never truly moved on, even though I have. Thank you, Juanson. Starseed. My God, you've got a memory of an elephant. Starseed, thank you. My God, she was a beautiful soul. Okay, I have never truly moved on, even though it might appear as though I have. A lot of songs remind me of you, and sometimes I'm a little bit afraid that it could be too late to really just kind of make things right. Hello, Spirit Awakening Scorpio. It is nice to see you, love. I kid you not. Yes. Thank God for Juanza and Lilith. Where would my brain be? Oh, I think you have, Elena. I think you have, sweetie. I've been doing lives, though, with Lilith and Juanson for like 3 years now. We've been doing lives. With Lilith and Juanson, I think, a little bit over 2 years. Yes. No, the channel has been here for like 3 years. So we've been doing lives for like 2 years. Yeah. My beautiful Ariana, I shall reply to you later on, and I'm sending you so much love. Hopefully something that I have said has kind of helped you on out, helped you kind of figure out some things. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything of the such. We are always here. You can always reach me by email too, and I will reply to you tonight right after the live. It's a promise, sweetie. Sending you much love, my sweet one. Ritza wants a time stamp. You're good for now? All right. Sending you love, sweetie. So here we go, and let's go see for Ritza. You say, should you continue having a relationship with your boss? Does he have good intentions with you and plan to work onto his divorce? Oh, that is so complicated. Oh, God. I'm in a divorce myself, so I get it. It's complicated. Also, would it affect your job? Okay, let me go see Ritza. Not an easy thing to actually go through, right? All right. So, here we go for Ritza. Let's go and figure this out. What do we have? Maria, yes. She comes on in like once a week or so. Her man, I don't want to get into the whole story, but her love moved into a different state and things have been more complicated since then. So she comes in a little bit less often because she doesn't need as much information. Yeah, but she still comes on in about once a week or so. Absolutely. So for our beautiful Ritza over here, we're going to be at 105. Sweetie pie, thank you. If you should continue, yeah, you're starting a relationship with your boss, right? Yeah, I know, but she requested a timestamp. That's my only reason, Lilith. And if you have good intentions, is he really going to divorce his ex? Yeah. You're into a difficult position, sweetie. Difficult position, my love. You didn't know that I did lives. I do, sweetie pie. Nice to see you, love. Been doing them for, yeah, that's what we're saying, for like 2 years now or so. So yeah, and we're here like 5 days a week, sweetie pie. So please do come back and join us whenever you want to, my love. It is nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you for joining. So let's go and see Ritza. Let's go and figure out what is actually going on. So you want to know if you should actually continue, yeah, the relationship that you have going on with your boss. That's what we're going to go and see to begin with. And then we're going to go and see what's happening with him, with the ex and everything of the such. Okay. So, Elaine, you're going to be next, sweetie. If you already know your other questions, then you can already post them. But if you don't, that's okay too. Alrighty. So, Two of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles on the Sun. Nothing is all that clear, my sweet love. Ah, la, 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 la. Four of Wands, followed out by the Emperor. Okay. My answer for you is going to be the following. And I am going to give you some more information. I'm going to take out some more cards. What I can see at this moment, my love, to clearly answer your question is the following. Should you continue to have your relationship with your boss? Well, that's entirely up to you. It remains your boss. If anything happens, you know it's going to be complicated, right? Yeah. And then again, the heart does not know. I mean, when you love, you love. And when you care, you care. And when you got passion, you got passion. You can't say, oh my God, it's my boss. I can't have passion. You'll have it anyways, right? What I'm going to say is the following. Does your boss actually have good intentions towards you? Well, that's a definite yes. Are we actually planning on working onto the divorce? I'm going to say we're planning on working onto it. I do feel like we do want to do that, but I don't feel like it's necessarily our number one priority. So will we be working towards it? Well, that's a yes. No doubt about it. So yeah, hold on. So here you go. Oh, just one second. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you, love. So this is it, okay? Rita, sweetie pie. We're working onto it, but it's not an entire priority. As for the divorce, do not think that this divorce is going to be happening within the following year. Well, okay. For him to begin the divorce papers, a good 6 to 7, maybe 8 months before they begin. Why? Because he's kind of hoping that the ex, so the other lady, is going to let go of certain things or is going to become a little bit more lenient. He has a lot to lose into this divorce. For him to put it off, the better it is. Financially, the better it is. And I'm going to say legally, the better it is, because she will have less rights on different things. That being said, he's kind of putting it off. He is working onto it, though. Hello, my beautiful Sophie, sweetie, and thank you so very much, my love. So he is working onto it. I will say within the following 6 to 8 months, he will start to work onto that divorce. It will not be completed before 2 years, okay? But that being said, at least we're going to get a completed divorce within 2 years. Does he have good intentions towards you? He does. Is he playing any games with you? Absolutely not. Now, let me go and see if it's going to affect your job. Up next, by the way, is Elaine, and then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Sophie. Again, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Whenever we reach the 5 new subscribers, we will give on out a free reading. So we are missing 3 more for this turn around. So 3 more, my sweetie pies. Yeah, that's it, right? Let's go see if this would actually affect your job or not. The world in reverse is telling me a no. It's not going to change anything. 3 of Wands, neither. The Empress, no. Sweetie pie, I'm going to say you're good for gold, my love. This person truly does love you. Is it going to be a forever kind of a thing? It's too early to say. Is anything bad going to happen between you guys? Absolutely not. Actually, I don't see any breakups. I don't see anything huge happening. Honestly, I see nothing bad. I see nothing but positivity. I see nothing but, I actually see love. I see love. I see togetherness. I see sharing. But I do see us keeping everything a little bit incognito because of the job, because of the divorce and everything of the such. So you do have to be prepared and kind of be ready that things are going to be hush hush and you're not going to be able to do a lot of things together because of that. But does your boss actually really, really care for you quite deeply? Even, I'm going to say, borderline love you? Yes. Do we have good intentions? Yes. Is anything bad going to happen between, for you within your job? No, there is nothing bad that is happening in any kind of way. So I'm going to say, should you actually continue to have a relationship with your boss? As long as you continue to care for your boss, as long as it is fun, it is respectful, it's everything that you want, I say continue. You've got nothing to lose, sweetie pie. So go ahead with it, sweetie. And let me give you some messages. So on my side, it's a yes, sweetie. Good for you, my love. Let's go and see over here into some messages for you. All righty. It takes a long time, and he also needs to become, so that's it, right? You wish that was your reading, right, Elaine? I know that happens sometimes. I know. We really just kind of want the reading of other people's, but we can't always have it. Oh my God. Okay, so hold on. Messages for Ritza. And Elaine, you're next, sweetie. So let me just go over here. And let's go see. You are, well, the best thing that has ever happened to me. I've been carrying you into my heart every single day. I have not been able to show you the love that I have for you. And sometimes I kind of regret it. And then let's go with a different deck over here. I'm not quite used to the love or to the attention that you give me. You challenge my beliefs in so many different kind of ways. I also want you to know that I really do need you. Sometimes I just kind of want to surprise you. But I do have some vulnerability issues. I do. But I do want you to know that it's important that you actually know that you're important to me also. My beautiful Ritza, sweetie pie, I have no other choice but to heart this all the way on through for you because it's a beautiful reading. And thank God, good for you, my love. Congratulations, sweetie. Please do continue within this relationship. Take in all the good, bring it close to your heart, and just continue one day at a time. So far, things are good and things are promising, sweetie. Elaine. What do we have for Elaine? Elaine followed out by Sophie. I know, right, Elaine? I know. We all want to say congratulations to our beautiful Ritza. You're a beautiful soul, Elaine. So, Elaine, if you're ready to post your questions right away, you can, just spam me with your questions. Otherwise, I'll answer the questions that I have here. I'll go see Sophie, and I'll come right on back towards you. All right. Good for you, Ritza. Good for you, sweetie pie. Yes, all the way through. Alrighty, so, and it's true, Elaine, it's true. Karma is a real thing. When you send out good, when you send out love, when you send out positivity, it comes right on back towards you, sweetie. So, Elaine, a Jenner for the rest of May to September. All right, so we're going to go through the summertime in a blink of an eye. And then in September, I'll be sad because the summer will be over and October will be arriving. My boy will be a year older. And I'll be preparing for Christmas. Oh, you brought me way too far, Elaine. Oh my God. Let me enjoy summer, first of all. Hopefully I'll be preparing for Christmas and I'll be preparing for beautiful holidays with my kids and boyfriend. Hopefully that's what I'll be doing. Let's think nice and positive. How's your design work? Okay, moving on forward towards it. Did I? I don't know. I didn't see that. You say, I see nothing happen onto the other side. Oh my God. Thank God you're there, sweetie. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, I got you. Beautiful Sally. Thank you so very much, my sweetie pie. Sally, you're next. And then I've got Sophie. Juanson, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for being my eyes, my love. I don't know, but thank you for being there, sweetie, and thank you for letting me know. I'm going to heart that, Juanson. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Kevin, I'm doing not bad. I will take not bad. Not bad is good for me. I will take it. It's better than kind of ish-ish. Nice to see you, Kevin. I'll be with you. I have 2 other people ahead of you, okay? I'll be with you quite shortly, sweetie. It is nice to see you. So, okay. Thank you, Ritza, sweetie pie. So, Elaine, a Jenner for the rest of May to September. That's it. That's what I was babbling about. I was babbling about the months. My dear God. I almost feel bad for people who are with me all day long. I just like talk nonstop, right? I don't stop. Oh, God. Ah. Okay. I know you're my Phantom of the Opera. I know you are. No, that's okay. You don't mind your typo. Did you do a typo? I don't know what you did. I didn't see anything. How's that? I don't even see typos anymore. Like I said, I do so many of them. They just kind of skip my eye nowadays. Okay, so Jennifer, for the rest of May to September. Living a little bit into the world of, you've got, Elaine, you know I love you, sweetie. You know I love you. We talked about a lot of things lately. And you can do whatever you want, right? I know, seriously, Lilith, they are not. They are like two completely different things altogether. And into the shorts feed, it's so small, everything disappears. So if I don't look for 2 minutes, everything just disappears. It's a crazy thing. I know. It still has issues. It does, Lilith. It does. I'm going to say YouTube's probably going to work onto it later on. So, Elaine, let me get back to you. We've talked about a lot of things, right? We've discussed about different possibilities. I feel like you're still not ready to move on forward, though. And again, hey, there's no judgment coming from here, right? Nothing whatsoever. Everything is open. You do what you want. You do what you feel. You move on forward, and everything is perfect for me. I will read what you need to read, and I will follow on through, and I will help you on through every single moment. But I'm still seeing you being into a place of dreaming, of thinking. I'm basically saying that I still see you into a place where you don't know what to do. You're wondering what to do. It's almost like you're torn, okay? I'm going to bring you back to a little bit of symbol that everybody knows, the yin and the yang. You know that necklace that is white and black, and it's got that little kind of symbol into the middle. It looks like an S. You're kind of separated in between all that, right? And it's like all possibilities are good. And you kind of want to really into your mind, the very best thing would be for you to use your studies and to go on forward into a private box or into a big company and go, because I feel like that would give you validation. I feel like that would give you that extra little punch, that extra little something that you're looking for, that zestiness, if you will. And I feel like that would be highly appreciated from you. Now, that being said, I feel like it might not be the best place for you, though. I feel like, and again, it's not because of the branch. It's not, sometimes it has to do about the place you actually live into. Honestly, you can live into one town and it is saturated. There are no jobs, there are nothing. You move 20 minutes away, oh my God, jobs all over the place, into your field, beautiful opportunities, great pay, everything as such. This is what I'm saying. I just kind of feel like where you're at this moment, it is very, very complicated because there's a lot of demand, but there's a lot of offers that are kind of coming on through. So the companies kind of have a little bit of the pick of the crop, if you will, more experience and everything as such. And everybody's a little bit at low cost. Nobody really wants to actually get on in through with the, oh, it's going to cost so much for, you know, formation and everything. That nobody wants to lose money. So we want to go with a sure bet. And this is where it's more difficult for you because you're more of a beginner within it. I know that your mind, I know that your brain, I know that your creativity is not at the beginner level, but experience-wise, you're more at the bottom of the level than at the top of the level, which doesn't make you not as good as the one at the top, but it just makes it a little bit more doubtful sometimes for companies to actually kind of come on in and hire you, is what I'm saying. So, I want you to move? No, I don't want you to move. What I want you to do is create what you need to do. That's what I want you to do. Thank you, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. So, Elaine, Julie, if you want to come on back, my sweet love, in about maybe 15 minutes, I'll be with you, okay? What I want you to do, I don't want you to move. No, I don't want you to move. I think you're quite comfortable where you're at. I think you're okay, and I don't feel like there's any point in going elsewhere and spending money and getting uncomfortable and all that stuff. Don't do that. No. Stay where you're at. But, yeah, you see, phew. You're good where you're at. Stay where you're at. What I do need you to do, though, is I need you to start looking inward. I need you to start doing a little bit like we were talking about, all right? Start looking at the different possibilities. So, your own boss. Start going out towards people by emails. You don't even have to show up face to face. By emails, offer your products, offer things, show the different type of portfolios that you have, offer really good introductory prices so people kind of hook onto you, and then they're hooked onto you because they see what you can do, they see everything that you're bringing on in for them, and they want it. That's what you've got to do. It is very low cost and it will give you a lot of money, a lot in return. And that's going to be fantastic. It costs you like nothing. Okay. So continue doing it and do not give up. Now, it's going to take time. It's not, I know we get so excited. I get excited about stuff too sometimes. I get an idea. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go and do that. I'm so excited. And I do it. And sometimes it flops like heck. And I'm like, oh my God, why? But if you actually stick around with it for a little while, it actually ends up giving something good. So you'll feel a little bit down for a little while, but if you work onto it, things will get better. What I'm saying is do not give up. Keep pushing every single day because that's where you're going to get a breakthrough. All you need is one contract and then, oops, another one and another one and another one, and you're set. You're busy. You have no more free time. And that's where everything is going to start unrolling and opening on up towards you. All right. So that's what I need you to do. And you're into the comfort of your own home. You're a beautiful introvert. You have so many ideas into your mind. Your imagination is wild. Utilize it. Make it happen and do not give up. Keep on going into the mornings where you say, oh my God, I've been sending out, nobody's replying and nobody's saying yes and nobody's asking for inquiries. I don't care. Continue. The people who succeed are the ones who continue when it is the most difficult. So do not give up. Be strong. You will do it. You will succeed and you'll be proud of yourself. All right. So I'm going to say for May to September, all right? I see you being stuck into your ideas. I do. I see you there. I see you with somewhat of an inability to move on forward. I kind of feel like you feel like this isn't just, it's not okay. And I agree. It's not okay. It is not, but that's the way that companies go. I do see you being a little bit unhappy, family-wise, love-wise. I don't see anything really changing within that. And I see you being preoccupied. I see your mind being preoccupied with money and business and ideas and self-doubt. Like everything is mixed on in. It's like a big melting pot. And it's okay. Every single day, my beautiful Elaine, I want you to wake up and I want you to do one thing. I want you to say, today, this is what I'm going to do. And that's it. It's a tiny thing. Today, I'm going to send out, I don't know, I'm going to send out 2 propositions to somebody. That's it. Maybe the next day you'll do 3. Maybe the next day you'll stick with 2. But every day, give yourself a tiny little goal that you're going to do and make sure that you set it. And every day you will set yourself a new goal when you wake up. I don't care if you wake up with a headache, if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling sad, set out and do your goal. You will see it will bring you a lot of abundance. Okay? So you say sneak peek in 2025. What's going to be your main focus? Let me go and see. You're a little bit far off. 2025. Do we have to talk about 2025? We're still in 2024. Again, let me have my summer. Like, I'm just really stuck on summer. Yeah, I really do need to live into a place where there is just summer. Although I did see there was a huge tornado in California. I don't know. I saw it online. It looked like some type of an F5 kind of a thing. It was horrible. Oh my God, that was so scary. For somebody like me, we do not see those things. That was so scary. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Mia. You are a sweetie pie, and I'm going to be with you right after Julie. I already have your questions, sweetie. So if you do want to hang around. If you do want to come back in about 15 minutes, it will be your turn. Otherwise, I can definitely leave you a timestamp. It is up to you, sweetie. Thank you for your donation, my love. No. Honestly, yeah. Okay, so here we go. 2025. I don't know. What is VFX? What the heck is that? The tornado was what is VFX? I don't know what that is. I saw some tornado pictures that were horrible. It was scary as hell. Seriously. It made me not want to move there. Oh, visual effort. Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm afraid of all tornadoes. I don't have tornadoes. Okay, no, it's not true. There were 2 tornadoes, I think, last year in Montreal, which is like a good 2.5 hours from my place. But still, they would scare me. A visual effect, not visual effort. I don't know. Just the fact of a tornado is scary. The one that I saw online was really scary. My God, it looked like the movie. What was it called? Tornado. I think it was called Tornado. Like years ago, like I don't know, 30 years ago or something. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I know, Elaine. I know. I'd prefer my snowstorm. Twister, thank you for being my brain again, Watson. Seriously, I am like Wizard of Oz. I'm that. Who's the one who didn't have a brain? It's not the scarecrow. Yeah, not the scarecrow. The thingy. Yeah. There you go. No snowstorm. I'm l'épouvantail is what I want to say. Oh, Elaine, I don't like winter is a very small thing for me. I hate winter. I despise winter with every little piece of my soul, sweetie. I hate it. I do cross-country skiing because I live 10 seconds away from country. Like, seriously, I take my skis, I walk 10 seconds, and I'm into the slopes, if you will. That's it. Okay, that's it. I make snow forts with my kids when my kids force me to go outside. That's what I do. The scarecrow. Thank you, Watson. Oh, at least I got the scarecrow right. Okay. 2025. What's going to be your main focus? Happiness. Your main focus 2025. It's not even work, it's happiness. But within happiness, I do mean work. I do mean like everything just kind of mixed on in together. Twister, the movie. Thank you, Sally. And it was a good one, was it? I know. Who is Lisa? It's me. It's me, Mia. I'm the Lisa, sweetie. Okay, that being said, it's just me, sweetie. Yeah, I'm Romancefull Tarot. Thank you, Watson. Okay, so that being said, I should just call it Lisa Tarot. Seriously, I don't know. My mom and I came up with the name of this channel, years ago. We did. I'm not quite sure how we came up with it, but why my mom and I came up with it, I know. And we were sitting at this desk. It is true. She was helping me set up my channel because my mom already does have a channel and she's been on YouTube for like 10 years. And I'm not going to repeat myself. For those who don't know, my mom is Enchanted Tarot. And she's been here for like 10 years and I've been here for like 3 years. And she helped me kind of set up everything and we figured out the name together. That's my story. I think it had to do a lot with a lot of past emails that I have had. And I have, within love, and that's what happened. Anyways, okay, let me continue. You need to focus, Elaine, on happiness next year. That's it. That's all. Happiness. Stop limiting yourself towards things. Don't be impatient towards things. And it's going to be important to unify yourself with your goals in love, your goals in success. Really just kind of focus on what you want and how to go and get it. You were confused, right? Yeah, it's just me, sweetie. You can call me Lisa. You can call me Romancefull Tarot, as you wish, love. Let me go see your other question. You had a question number 3. Sally, you're next, followed out by Sophie, followed out by Kevin, followed out by MZ, and then we got our beautiful Mia. Where are you, my sweet one? You wrote question number 3. Here you go. How was your design? How has your design work improved? That's not the same thing. All right. Yeah, my sister is something tarot. Yeah, she is. She's something else. I actually have my niece too. Yeah, like it's a whole family thing. I got my sister and I've got my niece. Does my mom do tarot as well? She does, sweetie. If you go and check out my mom, she is Enchanted Tarot. And like I said, she doesn't do live readings, Sally. She only does weekly readings for each astrological sign. And she does like monthlies. But she has all comments turned off and she doesn't do, like I said, any lives or anything of such. But if you do want to go and listen to her readings for your sign, please go ahead with it. She's absolutely fantastic. So she is Enchanted Tarot. That is my mom. Every once in a while, you might see her dog kind of pop on in because she's got 2 little dogs that are tiny, like little teacups. Yeah, and nobody knows that they're right there next to her cards and her screen. because they're so tiny. Okay, so that being said, well, you're a sweetie pie, Sally. You will not be disappointed. My mom is absolutely fantastic, sweetie pie. She is lovely, I promise you. So okay, and let's go and see what I've got going on. But you're very, very sweet, Sally. I appreciate it, love. What has happened within your design work? How has it actually improved? It's improved into the way that you're feeling more comfortable with your style, my love. The fact that you're feeling more comfortable with your style is actually allowing you to move on forward, to feel more comfortable, to open up with new designs, different designs, and maybe even kind of appropriate that design to different type of works or ideas that you have in mind, like a certain plan, if you will. I still feel like you do have some afraid, like you're still kind of afraid of failure every once in a while. That's still a little bit there. But other than that, what you have been doing is really just kind of laying a certain foundation, a groundwork, if you will, for your profile, for your portfolio, if you will. So you're setting the ground, you're grounding yourself, you understand yourself a little bit better, you know more where you're going, you have more of a definition, and I feel like things are really just more clear for you. So I'm going to say that's truly how your design work has improved. It has improved because of the grounding, because of the understanding, and a little bit more of the direction that you're going through. You're believing into yourself a little bit more, and you're understanding your type of work and your type of influences a little bit more. And that's helping you to move on forward. There's a certain, for some reason, there's something that's a little bit spiritual that kind of comes on in too. So there is a little something that is coming from there too, my love. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh non, je te jure, il n'y a personne, ma belle. Tu peux aller où, ma cocotte, je te le promets. Allez voir Mathias si vous voulez. Allez avec lui dans la pièce secrète. Dis-lui de mettre une émission que tout le monde va aimer, OK? Tout va bien, ma belle, je te le promets. À tantôt. All right, sorry, guys. My little girl came downstairs because she said she heard somebody say, "Hello," but they don't know who it is. And I said, there's nobody in the house, I promise you. So I send them to go and see my oldest. Yeah. to put a show on that they will feel nice and comfortable with my oldest. Yeah. I have air conditioning into my home, but it's been like really kind of chilly outside. So why put the air conditioning on when I can just open up the windows, right? And so it's been like really windy and doors kind of closed by themselves because of the wind. Yeah, but my kids are completely aware of like ghosts and stuff, so I think they're afraid. Poor little things. Okay. So hold on, let me go a little bit more down. Yeah, you heard a ghost, didn't you? Yeah, my kids often think there's ghosts into the house, which the ghosts kind of follow me. There's no ghost in the house. That being said, yeah, no, spiritual. When I mean spiritual, I feel as though you're understanding yourself a little bit better. And the fact that you're understanding yourself better allows you to open yourself up a little bit more. I don't mean God. I don't mean spirit. I don't mean anything as such. I really just mean yourself. You're understanding yourself onto a more profound kind of a level that's allowing you to kind of open on up, if you will. Yeah. What is that? With my permission, here's, oh, yes. Oh, Juanson, you're such a sweetie pie. Yes, that's my mom's channel. You're such a sweetie pie, Juanson. You don't need my permission for anything. Put yours, put my mom's. It's all good, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to go and see over here, Sally, and then I'm going to go and see Sophie. Yes. Definitely, my beautiful Elaine. You're definitely, I know. Thank you. No. You know, people say when they give you a compliment, you should say thank you instead of, oh no. So I'm going to say thank you. I'm working onto that because usually I'd say, no. I just know because I know. But I'll say thank you. You're a sweetie pie, my love. I know that you're working really, really hard onto it, Elaine. Now, let me go and see for Sally, followed up by Sophie. And then we're going to move on down onto the list, okay? So just give me one brief second, my beautiful loves. I'm going to go and get your questions into a more appropriate kind of a way. So here we go. And voila. Let's go like that. Let's go over here. Let's go like this. And let's go here. So I got you. Okay, so Sally, here we go, my love. You would like to know when you're going to start a new job. Nice, beautiful, simple question. Absolutely. And I know that you're here because you've been chit-chatting, Sally. So let me go and see that for you. When are you going to be starting this new job? So we are with our beautiful Sally. Sophie is on up next. I've got your question over here. Also, my beautiful Sophie. So Sophie, do let me know if you are here. I think I might just leave kind of timestamps along the way because we do have a couple people that are waiting. There you go. I got you. Thank you, Sally. So when are you going to start a new job? Let's go and figure that out. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something. Wheel of Fortune. It's taking a little bit of time. Six of Swords in the reverse. Three of Wands also. You're not going to like my answer all that much. I'm going to say between the following 6 weeks to the following 12 weeks. So between a month and a half and 3 months. There's going to be somewhat a little bit of a delay. I'm going to say I feel a little bit as the seasons kind of change. I feel like there's different things kind of coming on in. And I really need you, my love. I really, really kind of just need you to think outside the box. I do. I need you to look forward without looking at, you know, sometimes we look for a job and we kind of look for the exact same thing that we used to have, or we kind of look for the same type of companies, the same type of environment, or sometimes even places are a little bit closer to us. Like when we start looking, we have a certain objective. But then as time kind of goes on by, we start, hopefully anyways, if we want to give ourselves all the chances, we start looking at different possibilities. I need you to start looking right away at all the different kind of possibilities, because I do feel like you are going to be finding something that will be good, that will be, you know, you will be quite happy. I feel like you will have a fair amount of pay. I feel like it will be better than the last pay that you did have, but it is going to take a certain amount of time. It's not going to be happening right away, sweet love. So what I really need you to do in order to make things faster, I'm going to say for the moment between 6 weeks to 12 weeks. So that would be a month and a half to 3 months. But that is the way that you're looking at this moment, if you've started to look. So if you want to make things faster, every single day, go on out, go online, put your curriculum on in, go to different places that you wouldn't even necessarily think that they would hire you. Go forward with it. Even if they have different type of criterias and you're missing some, who cares? Go ahead, post it anyways, because they might be needing somebody and they might just be completely open to teaching you a couple of things. So please go ahead with it. Criterias are not always absolutely necessary. Companies don't always follow on through with it. Sometimes people like people that are a little bit more new or who have more experience, or just go with what you believe is best for you, but do not stop yourself because of different criterias. But make sure that you're out there every single day. And I will say for you, within the following 6 to 12 weeks, you will be finding a job that you will like, that you will be quite happy within. And it's not going to be a job where there's a ton of people around. It's a little bit more within for yourself. It's more introverted kind of a job. So I'm not going to say like it's public service or anything. You're more alone into your whole things. Yes. Mm-hmm. You say one, I do prefer, wait, when you read, do you prefer to pull or just go off jumpers when you're live? Sweetie, honestly, my beautiful Mia go missing, sweetie pie. I use the cards because I'm there and I'm with you guys. And for some people, it does bring a lot of, it gives a lot of beautiful vibes. It gives, I'm going to say, a certain stability, a certain proof, but I don't need the cards. I already know the answers before pulling out the cards, but I pull the cards out for you guys. I don't know if that answers your question, but when I read your question, I already know what your answer is. About the cards, sometimes, I do have to say, the cards do sometimes give me extra information. They do give me extra validation between different things, even though I already know what the main answer is. Yeah. So my beautiful Sally, please do that. Everything is going to be okay. If you need any help along the way, let me know. Come on in, jump on in, ask me. If you have any places that you would like to kind of put your curriculum in, or you feel like you're going to be getting an interview or anything, come on in, come and see me. We can look at it. We can see if it's good, if it's not good, what you need to do. You can always reach me by email. Also, if you do have any questions and you're kind of wondering about something, you can always find me there and I will answer you. So have no fears. But into the meanwhile, why is there a delay? Oh, you mean a delay between the time that you're actually getting the job? I just don't feel like there's a position that is going to be open for you at this moment in time, sweetie. And that's why there's a delay. I kind of feel like the different places where you're actually posting your curriculum in, other people are either going to be taken before you or they don't necessarily need somebody at this moment. And that's why there's a certain delay, sweetie. Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? I am sending you much love and do not give up. You've got this, sweetie. I'm sending you so much love, Sally. If you need me at any point in time, my email is always open, sweet love. Sophie, this is your turn, sweetie. How does Raj feel about your relationship? Let's go and see that. I do, Sally. I do, sweetie pie. My private readings are 30 US and I return them within 24 hours. So you can always email me over there if you want more information or anything of the such. And yeah, so I do them and I do them every single day and you receive them every single day also. So I don't make you wait for like a whole week. But you're used to it, Juanson, you say. Sally, have yourself a lovely evening, sweetie pie. Sophie. Do we have Sophie who was around? We're going to put Sophie, please, at 1:41 and 35 seconds. So 1:41:35. How does Raj feel about our relationship since leaving my house this evening? Okay, probably not all that good, right? Okay, let's go see. I need to know if Kevin is with us also. Kevin, you're next, sweetie pie. So Kevin, let me know if you're here. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it, sweetie pie. Thank you, my love. Okay. So I don't necessarily see Sophie, so we will be needing that timestamp. And, oh, you're over there. Ha. I got you, sweetie. You're here since leaving this evening, right? I got you. Hold on, Elaine. Hold on. I'll answer that when I'm done with Sophie. Okay, just give me a few moments, my love. Okay. So, how are you feeling since leaving your house tonight? What happened, my love? What happened? Why do I feel like we're feeling a little bit weak, but we're feeling loved at the same time? Whatever happened between you guys tonight is going to be okay, by the way. Whatever happened. I feel like we love you. I feel like it's important to say so. I feel like we love you. I feel like we're thinking about you. I feel like we don't want to let you go, but we do have to recover from something. Something is giving us some problems over here. Does it have anything to do with other people or independence or something of the such? Like, it's almost like there's too many energies. There's too many people that are around, and we really just want to concentrate a little bit more upon you and your person. But it's like it's not quite the possibility at this moment. That's it. Okay, that's it. That's where it's coming from. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's where it's coming from. Yes, that's where the Three of Cups is coming from, but in reverse position. Okay. Because he actually believes that you're kind of interested into some of them, and he kind of believes that they're going to kind of end up making some type of a move upon you, which is why we also have the devil. Yeah, the devil is coming on in, who is very sexual in many, many kind of ways. Altogether, I'm going to say things are going to be okay. Okay. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Um, so yeah, there's something that is going on with that he kind of actually believes. Like, he loves you. He loves you, sweetie. He doesn't want to go anywhere. But my dear God, it's such as you guys need to recover from this. And there's no real way. I feel like he just needs to understand, because he's always going to be jealous from these coworkers, from another coworker, from somebody else. There's always going to be somebody who's going to be into the way. Basically, what he needs to figure out is he needs to trust you. He needs to trust you, because otherwise it's going to be a fatality. It's going to end up killing your relationship. Because into his mind, he believes you, but he doesn't trust the man. He believes that if you go out, I don't know, for some type of a dinner, like we say in French, it's like a set, let's go you out for cocktails after work or something of the such. Like, he just believes these guys are going to be making some moves upon you. And it's not that he doesn't trust you, but he doesn't trust these men. And because he doesn't trust the man, he would almost like you to actually kind of leave this job altogether and go towards another. But you can't do that. And you can't continue to do that at all times, right? Yeah. Hello, my beautiful Elaine. Thank you, sweetie. Elaine was that is. And Angie, nice to see you. Bonsoir, ma belle. Comment vas-tu? Elaine, I started with my first tarot deck when I was in high school. So when I was, I think, 16 years old, I had my first tarot deck. And I'm 45 now, so there you go. A little bit over 20 years, sweetie. Absolutely, Angie. It is nice to see you, sweetie. I do have a couple people ahead of you, so I am going to be with you probably in about 20 minutes or so. Okay, my love? Yes. You say he is the one who put us and we're just seeing each other's status, right? Yeah, but he doesn't really want to be into that status of just kind of seeing each other's sweetie pie. No, he's not happy with that, because now he sees that you have all these opportunities, that you can see different kind of people if you wish to see them, right? And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like it and is not accepted into any kind of way. And that's what's going to end up creating a problem into the relationship. It is. Absolutely, Angie. Thank you, sweetie pie. So that's what's going to be creating these problems. That's what's going to actually be creating an ending to your relationship, sweet love. So, and I'm not saying your relationship is going to end, but if it is going to end, then that's why it's going to be ending. But that being said, sweetie, are you happy with this person? Are you okay with this person being the way that they are? Because they will always be jealous, and they cannot control you. They cannot control the people that are around you. What your person needs to know is that they need to trust you. They need to trust your love, your attention, and your desire. And if they trust you, they don't have to worry about the other people. I don't care if, I don't know who, my God, who would be somebody sexy that everybody, I don't know. Think about a sexy man, okay? Think about the sexiest man on earth. And let's say he comes on towards you. You would love your man so much that you would never defy your man, even though he's the sexiest one on earth, because you love him and you trust him, and you would not do that to him. That's what he needs to know. That love is more powerful than attraction could be. That doesn't matter if people flirt with you, your heart is more towards him. But he doesn't understand that, and he will always be into that controlling kind of a way. So I'm actually going to put you on guard towards that. I'm going to say he still loves you. I'm going to say he does want to, kind of continue within all of this, but some type of understanding needs to be done, because he doesn't trust those other guys, and because he doesn't trust the other guys, he's somewhat kind of not trusting you all that much and wants to put you in all different kind of barriers. And you don't want to be secluded. You don't want to be stuck into a place where you can't talk with people, because he doesn't trust the people that you're talking with. And then he added the word exclusive, seeing each other. It changes nothing, Sophie. It changes nothing. The fact that you are exclusively seeing somebody, it doesn't mean that they cannot speak with anybody else, right? It doesn't mean that you can't talk with anybody else. It just means that you're exclusive. It just means that you're not having sex with anybody else and you're not cheating on anybody. What he's actually doing is manipulating you. right? He's controlling you so that he thinks if you use the word exclusive, then you should act into a certain kind of a way. Is what he is asking you, is he willing to do the same thing onto the other side? Is he willing not to talk to women? Is he willing not to go out with any woman at any point in time, you know, even if they're friends or colleagues? You say, why can't he change our relationship status to a relationship, though? Let me go and see, my love. You have to be very careful, Sophie, love, because you're into a position where it's very, very controlling, and it's not all that good for you. All right? And I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I'm saying he's controlling. I'm saying he cares about you and he loves you, but he's controlling. Now you say, why can't he change your relationship status? Because honestly, at this moment in time, he doesn't want to change it, but he will change it if that means that you will no longer speak to those people. But if every single time you have to give him something for him to give you something, that doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem okay. That just kind of seems like manipulation, sweetie. I'm going to have to say, sweetie pie, Sophie, he needs to love you into the correct, loving kind of a way where he trusts you and he believes into you. I don't care if Brad Pie, you love your man, you love your man. You're not going to go with Brad Pitt. Okay, Brad Pitt might not be a good option. Maybe he's old now. I don't know. Point being, he's the name who popped into my mind. What I'm going to say is he needs to trust you. It doesn't matter who comes around you. If you love, you love. And if you don't, you don't. So just kind of be careful, okay? Don't let anybody manipulate you, and don't let anybody say, I'll give you a relationship, I'll give you a wedding, I'll give you this, or I'll give you that if you give me this. Because what he is asking for is taking away your liberty. What he is asking for is something that is profound, that is within you, that is your right. And that's not okay. He's asking for a price that is way too high. He does care for you though, Sophie. He does, my love. But he cares for you into a very toxic kind of a way. And if he wants to be with you, he's going to have to show you his true colors that are not toxic, that are trustworthy. Well, maybe. Well, there you go. That's better than Brad Pitt. There you go. I don't know why Brad Pitt came into my mind. Sweet Lord. Okay. So yeah, I say, why not? There you go. Channing Tatum. Go with him. There. That's it. Okay. So this is what I really, really want you to know, sweetie. Yeah, I'm seriously outdated with those stars. Let me give you some messages from him, okay? Let's do that. And can I know if Kevin is around and if Julie is around? I need to know if Kevin and Julie are around. And let me give you some messages, sweetie. Okay. I have had some sleepless nights. Thank you, my beautiful Julie. We are somewhat into a stagnation period. I'm not quite ready to face the connection. And this is it. This is why he's trying to manipulate you. I have narcissistic tendencies. Oh my God. Be careful, sweetie. I have stubborn energy. But I do have a lot of passion towards you. And I am slowly waking on up. So, sweetie pie, I'm going to say to be careful, my love. All right. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, sweetie? Now, just give me one moment. Elaine, you had a question before I move on forward to Kevin. And I don't believe that Kevin is here. So, Elaine, you were wondering, you had another question. I had a note. I recently, my friend, hooked you up with a group of indie game group. Okay. To help them design their video game project. That is nice. And they might form a video game indie company. Is it beneficial for you? Well, let me go and see that. Would that be good for you? So Kevin is going to be next. We are going to leave a timestamp for his general. Then we're going to go and see Julie, Mia, and Angie. And we're going to be closing the live tonight at 10:30, so in about 25 minutes, okay? So would that actually be beneficial for you? It's new ideas. It's all good. It will help you within a lot of different kind of things within your ideas, forming a lot of things. It's going to help you into your actual maturity and growing within your talents. Is it actually going to bring you anything that is financially good? Not too much. But it will help you discover a little bit more your talents, creativity, different kind of ways of doing things. Will it be beneficial for you? I will say yes. Can you actually expect like an outcome or a lot of money or anything of it actually coming from it? No. But you can take on an experience and probably maybe a certain amount of money that will be given on back towards you for it. But nothing much more than that. But I'm going to say if you do have the time to do it, I say go ahead with it. Help them on with it. It's going to give you the experience. It's going to give you different ideas. It's going to give you somewhat of a creativity, I'm going to say opening of a door where you're going to be able to kind of move on forward a little bit into your thoughts, into your ideas. And sometimes I'm even going to have to say into your crazy ideas because I feel like you have some wild ideas into your mind that you're actually going to be able to kind of utilize into this project. So I say go ahead with it, play with it. It's going to be a learning experience. It's not something that's going to bring you a lot of money, but it will bring you experience and it will bring you happiness. So I say go ahead with it, my love. Now, just one moment. I'm going to come and see Kevin. All right, hold on. So, let me just go over here. Alrighty. I know, right, Angie? It's important. Absolutely, sweetie pie. You're right, Angie, sweetie. We are going to put a timestamp for Kevin. Kevin is going to be at 1:59, please. So Kevin, 1:59. Alrighty. And Kevin wanted to have a general. Julie is next, followed by Mia, gone missing. You're going to be on up next, my love. Okay. A general Kevin. Where are you, my love? Are you into one of the feeds? I don't know. Let's go see what we've got. All right. First of all, Kevin. Let yourself free, my love. Let yourself free is going to be the first thing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say over here is the following. A good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Good night, my love. Alrighty. So, Kevin, you need to release, sweetie. You need to release. Changes are going to be coming your way. You're tired of people who can't commit to you. You're trying to find the right balance into your life. You're trying to heal. You're trying to figure out things, but you're still a little bit into that. You're still a little bit into finding yourself, finding your answers. You're tough with yourself, Kevin. You're hard upon yourself, my love. You are. I feel as though you give yourself a lot of issues. And I don't want to mean that you give yourself a lot of issues. What I'm saying is you're hard upon yourself within your emotions, within who you are. I feel like you should be more lenient towards yourself. You're too harsh, my love. You've been through a lot. You've been going through a lot. You've been trying to deal with a lot of things, and you have such strong character. It's absolutely amazing. And you can really just kind of move on through anything. You have so many beautiful talents. You have so much beauty and so much good to give on out towards people. But I just feel as though things have been going like too quickly for you. Everything has been like a little bit too rapid lately. Things have been changing a little bit too much. I feel like you're tired of people who cannot give things, people who cannot commit towards you, people who are kind of harsh towards you, or people who are a little bit kind of hiding, not really completely being clear towards you, right? You need to be careful for people who have too much control over you at the very same time. What I really, really, really want you to do is don't be too harsh upon yourself and try to balance things out. All right? Try to be okay with yourself, my love. Some days are going to be bad and some days will be good. And some days will be a little bit bad and then they'll be really good. And some will kind of do the, reverse effect. And it's okay. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is good. Not everybody is good. Not everybody is perfect. No, it's a lie. Okay. So just kind of go with what you're feeling and try to move on forward with it as best as you possibly could. And that's all I'm going to ask from you. If you can do that, it will be absolutely perfect. It will give you the strength to move on forward, to find the right answers, and to always follow your heart. If you have a little bit of a twitch in your heart, like a little bit of an electrical kind of shock saying, oh, that means no, don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Don't move into anything too quickly. There are things that are going to be coming into your life into the following month or 2 months are going to be happening fairly quickly. Don't jump into them, sweetie. Analyze them. Think about them. I know you analyze a lot. I know you think about things a lot. Analyze, think, and react. Take what is good and put the rest aside. Other than that, don't go back to no acts. Don't go back. I see you going back into ex's thoughts and feelings and all those vibes. Get rid of them, sweetie. They were no good for you. They were not nice to you. They were nasty. They were not loving. No, there is no forgiveness over there. Walk on by. They do not even deserve the time of day coming from you, my love. So that's what I'm going to say. Okay, it's important, sweetie. There you go, Kevin. I got you. Did I miss it? Kind of. I'm at the end of your reading. But we did leave you a timestamp. Which I don't remember what it's at, but we did leave you a timestamp. I'm at the end of your reading. So, yes. Thank you, my sweetie pie. I did, because we saw that you were not here, my dear Kevin. You're not going to take anybody back, and so you moved on. But you need to continue moving on, sweetie. You need to continue, Kevin. Oh, my God, sweetie. You have a heart of gold. You have a heart that is so pure, that is so loving, that is so... But your heart is so open that sometimes people kind of enter it, and then you kind of get stopped by it because you believe their love, you believe their affection, you believe what they want to say. And I'm not going to say they want to do bad things towards you, but I need you to guard your heart is what I'm saying. Sometimes you let people on in that do not deserve to be there. You don't have anybody that is worthy of coming into your life, love-wise, until somewhere around August or September, sweetie pie. Other than that, it's about you having your transition. It's about you making a progress. It's also about you going to visit your family. You need to go and visit your mom, your dad. I don't know why. You need to go and see them. I don't even know when you're going, but you need to go and see them. So go see mom and dad, especially mom. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with mom. Nothing is wrong with your mom, but I need you to go and see your mom and dad. Your mom is missing you. Other than that, you're doing better, sweetie. But don't withdraw yourself, okay? I know that is a certain tendency, especially when we're a little bit more of an introvert. Don't withdraw yourself, okay? Don't be too self-absorbed. Go on out, look for something new. Make your life exciting, sweetie pie. Okay? I will not be taking anybody back, right? And you have been spending time with them. Good. Continue to spend a little bit of time with them, sweetie. It's important. As much for your mom and your dad. Do you have a sister? Why do I see... Do you have a sister, sweetie? And you've been keeping busy and it's fun. That is perfect. Perfect, my love. You do have to continue. I don't know why I see like a girl. Why do I see a girl? Do you have a sister? There's somebody that I see, but I'm not quite sure who she is. You have two sisters. There's one in particular who affections you a lot. Yeah. They're not twins. They're not twins. The youngest one. The youngest one needs to spend more time with you. The youngest one. Yeah. So I don't know if you get along well with her or not, but your youngest sister needs to spend more time with you. No doubt about it. So that's what I see for you, my dear Kevin. Please listen to your timestamp. Go on back a little bit to the beginning one. Yeah, it's a younger one, sweetie. No, the younger one needs to spend more time with you. I don't know. She needs to feel a little bit more like a connection. I kind of feel like she has questions, and I feel like you're able to answer them. But I don't want you to actually go on forward and ask her, do you have any questions? Because she's not going to open up with them. But she definitely does have some questions, and I feel like it's going to come out kind of naturally as you guys spend some time together. So if you can do that and you do get along well with her, or if things are a little bit rocky, I don't know, try to spend a little bit of time. Just kind of try to open on up a little bit and see how that happens. But she needs you right now for some reason. Yeah. Kevin, and you do need to talk with her, right? Yeah. So spend a little bit of time with her. It's going to do you some good. It's going to do her some good. It'll kind of allow you guys to a little bit ground each other. For some reason, I see like it's a little bit like a start off again, but it's not like there was an ending. It's just like we're starting things onto the right way, like a continuum. But we need to have this to have the continuum. Hopefully I'm making sense with what I'm seeing into my brain. Hopefully. Yeah. Let me know, my dear Kevin, if you do have any other questions in any kind of way. I'm here for you, my sweet love. But this is what I'm seeing. And I'm going to say you yourself personally, you're doing better. And you're stronger than you have ever been today at this moment as we are speaking. So good for you. Continue. Don't give up. You're doing great. Julie, sweetie pie. Julie, are you here? I know you said that you were going to be here, but are you truly here? I don't know. Let's go see if you are around. You are. Perfect. Let me go and get your questions. I just need to log myself back in. Mia, you're next, my love, followed out by Angie. It is my pleasure, Kevin, sweetie pie, and I am right. Perfect. You let me know, my love, if there's anything else I can do for you. And I love it when you come on in and you say that you're doing pretty good. I love it. For me, it's a beautiful sign, and I take it, sweetie. So, Kevin, keep on doing. You're fantastic, my love. You're doing great, sweetie. Sending you much love from everybody. I would send you hearts into the shorts, but I don't know how to do it, so. Priya, sweetie, thank you, my love. You're going to be right after Angie, okay? So just wait for me a few moments, and I'll be with you. Thank you for your donation, my love. Donations are closing in 12 minutes, okay, sweeties? And thank you, my beautiful Angela. I do have your questions. I see everything that is here. So Mia is going to be next, followed out by Angie and Priya. MZ, follow-up questions. How is M? Oh, you love how M is transforming. I do. It's like you guys are a little bit kind of following each other. That is helping with all of this. Let's go and see that. Alrighty. So what is actually popping on through? What is actually helping with all of this all together? First card coming on out, he's feeling more abundant. He's feeling happier. He's feeling more fulfilled. And I know you'll say, well, why? Or what has happened? Or what is really going on, right? It's like a mixture of things all together, sweetie. What I'm basically going to say over here is the following. I feel as though he has been feeling that he is into a place since the last 2 weeks specifically, where there is more abundance, there is more prosperity, there is more looking towards a future. He is not feeling as much the barriers and the pain and all the blockages. He is actually seeing the light. He is seeing the possibility. He is seeing his wishes. He is seeing the beauty. He's like seeing all those beautiful things that are coming on into play. So I actually really, really quite like this. he's seeing less that life is like unjust, that life is not okay, that life is poof. Because for a certain amount of time, life was kind of heavy for him, my sweet love. So I'm going to say all the injustices into his life, may it be what has happened onto his family, may it be with him, may it be with his dogs, it doesn't really matter what it is. Whatever he feels has been negative or unjust is now good, is now positive, and is moving on forward. It is allowing him to learn, to take those lessons on in, to transform, to be stronger, and to finally open himself up towards you. So it's basically like a combination of all these things kind of mixed on in together, sweetie. And I said he is. I said I did. And I said it's like 18 pages or so. I did. It was yesterday, I think we discussed about this, right? So it is true. He is writing something about your love story. And I said that it would be a fantastic idea if you could actually kind of transform this into some type of like child book for your kids later on. The story of mom and dad. Would that not be like the cutest book ever? So he is, but like at this moment, he doesn't have all that much kind of done. I feel like sometimes he's feeling a little bit extra energetic. He kind of throws on in, and there you go. The energy is kind of low. He's probably end up writing tonight or tomorrow because his energy has been really, really strong. Yesterday it was strong. Today, again, I'm getting a lot of strength. So he's probably going to add on into the story of you and him. Yeah, so I kind of feel like when his energy is stronger, when he receives those messages, of course, you have sent out different type of energies. You have sent out energy A, you have sent out energy B. Of course, we're not going to be using the B. That cannot go into a child story. But we will definitely be using energy A. Energy A is loving. It is sweet. It is opening. I feel as though the book, as weird as it's going to seem, has some type of like angelic kind of a presence. It has to do with the story of you and him, but it has to do about how there's different messages that kind of come on through. But it's like divine intervention to a certain way, but he's not using the word divine intervention. He's just using the word, I'm trying to figure out what that word is. He's writing the story of how you guys have met and how you guys are moving on forward within this love story. But he is at the point where he's talking about the past and he's moving into the present. He has not talked about the future yet because we are not quite there, and he has not yet completely projected that into his whole story. But he is talking about how his feelings, how everything kind of fluctuates, but how there's always some type of divine intervention that is kind of holding you guys, that is making something make sense, that is making this continue, that is making this love grow stronger and stronger and stronger, such as it was simply meant to be. And so it's a lovely story. It's a beautiful story altogether. I don't quite know how he's going to put all this together, but this is what he's working on at this moment. Yes. Oh, he's writing this into a leather book. It's a leather book that I can see. Yeah. No. The total book is going to be about 18 pages altogether. At this moment, he has written about 6 pages, but the total book will be about 18 pages. Honestly, I feel like he actually started writing it like 4 or 5 days ago. It has not been all that long ago. I feel like he's had this switch altogether where everything just kind of opened on up for him, right? He had not been feeling all that good. And then he had all those kind of traumatic experiences that happened with a dog and everything else. And then I feel like he had a certain awakening. Everything just kind of started to make sense towards him. He was feeling better. He was feeling happier. He was feeling more awake. He was feeling like he was more vibrant, and that there were more possibilities that were open for him. It's like everything that had happened previous to the dog was reborn again. And he needed some type of a way to channel his love, to channel his energy, to channel his messages. And so he just kind of figured that the best way for him to do it would be to actually kind of write a story. Now, I know that into his mind, it's a little bit like a diary that's coming on through, but it is a story. and he is going to figure it out. He is going to put it all together, and you will see it's not going to be a huge story. It's like a short story, but it's going to be about 18, maybe 20 pages max. He's about at 6 pages. He has talked about the past. He is moving into the present. So that's where he's at this moment in time. Yeah, it's like really, really nice. It's like really beautiful. It's like everything is opening up for him. He's a little bit like this. It kind of sounds tacky, but he's a little bit like a flower into the springtime where everything just kind of starts to blossom. Everything was frozen during the winter. Everything was complicated. It was heavy, and there were all different kind. My God, Julie, he had the most horrible, and you too, winter. God, there was black juju all over the place. There was all over. We have been battling black juju, I think, since October or November. I'm going to say since November. We were battling black juju over and over until like the month of April. It was crazy. It was one thing after another popping on through. He has been through hell. You have been through hell. He is finally seeing the light. He is finally seeing the clarity, and he has found his way to kind of exude and to kind of take out that energy into a beautiful, peaceful kind of a way that hopefully at some point in time he'll actually share with you. I know you did. That's it. Since last April, right? It's been bad. It's been bad. Exactly. It's been complicated. And finally you guys are feeling better. You're feeling stronger. You're feeling more loving. You're feeling like everything is making more sense. And I love it. So please, my beautiful MZ, again tonight, if you're able to send out energy A and B, go ahead with it again, please. It's my pleasure, Julie. I am here for that reason only, sweetie. MZ, I'm here for you at all times, and you know where to reach me if you need to when I'm not here. You've got this, my love. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mia, sweetie pie, who has discovered that we are live. So let's go forward with it. Please do, Julie, and you know where to find me. So let's go and see for our beautiful Mia. Mia. Is this how I do it? This is how I do it. If you'd like a general you shall have, my love. You're scared. This live stuff is intimidating. Oh, no. No, nothing intimidating, sweetie pie. Well, thank you, Weston. Thank you. I appreciate it, sweetie pie. Thank you for joining us, my love. We're here every single night. I know that we're closing like soon, but please do come back and see us, sweetie pie, okay? Okay, let me go see Mia. We've got this. And I'm sorry, I say Mia because it's just short, but Mia Gone Missing is your true name, my sweetie pie. So let's go and see. What would you like to know into your general? We're going to go see. I'm going to ask you a couple questions along the way because I'm going to get vibes. I'm going to get different kind of questions popping on through. You let me know. Yes, no, whatever. All right? Here we go. Thank you so very much, Weston. I appreciate it, my love. Okay, so Mia Gone Missing. Here we go. These are cards popping on through, but they are way too many. They're not for you. Let's continue. Oh, Jade. I don't know. For some reason, I'm stuck with Mia, but Jade is perfect. You've got a beautiful name, my love. Perfect. I've got you, my love. Thank you, sweetie. I will try to remember Jade, okay? So, sweetie pie with a beautiful name and the beautiful patience. Up next, by the way, is my beautiful friend from not too far away, Angie. You're going to be on up next, my love. Ah, la, 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 la. Why do I see disorganization and delays, sweetie? Okay, can you tell me, has there been anybody into your life, love life, who's been kind of farting around? Yeah, I say farting around. Has there been anybody who's been kind of lingering around, not really quite giving you what it is that you want? It's just like on and off. Anxiety, depression, a lot of stress, a lot of things kind of happening, but nothing really quite solid actually happening. Why do I see that, my love? Yeah. Thank you, Watson, sweetie. Yeah, there has been, right? Yeah, okay. It's like this person has an inability to commit altogether. But they like you. Oh, they like you, sweetie pie. Yeah, they do. But they are resisting over and over and over again. They can be hot, they can be cold, they can be there, they can want to offer you the whole moon and the stars and everything goes along with it. But the next day, they could be completely gone. And they could be gone for a few days, honestly. But this person does love you. You guys, there is a mutual attraction. There is a partnership that is there. There is a unity. But what is stopping your person is anxiety. They are so utterly afraid of being into a relationship. Not because of you, they are afraid of a relationship altogether. Yeah. Does this make any sense to you, sweetie? Hold on. And he told you once, right? Yeah, that's it. He told you once. He told you once. What do you want to do with this, my love? Do you want to continue this? Is this a possibility for you? Because they're kind of one day in, one day out. They think about you over and over and over again, but they kind of isolate themselves every once in a while because they're too afraid. They think about the past. They don't want to let you go. What they really want is friends with benefits at this moment. They don't want to give you anything more. Are you willing to give that to them? Yeah. Honestly, my love, what I'm going to say is the person that we're talking about at this moment in time is not going to be your person from what I can see, my love. They're going to want a little bit like some friendship with benefits into some kind of ways. And then I kind of feel like they're going to end up walking away. But I do feel like you're going to give it like another try or another chance. Something else is going to be popping on through where you're going to be kind of wondering, should I give it a try? Should I not? What should really be happening? But ultimately, there's going to be an ending because this person is not ready for a committed relationship. And really, I just kind of feel like they want the physical part and they want to hold on to you without actually giving you what you truly want and what you truly deserve. So at some point in time, this is going to end up ending probably within the following 2 to 3 months if it has not already happened. Yeah. Let me go see what else I can see for you into the general. Okay. So love wise, I'm going to say this person that we've been talking about the last few minutes, no good for you, sweetie. They're not going to give you what you want. Something is going to end up ending. Now, whatever I do say though, sweetie pie, okay, things can change. People can change, thoughts can change. So really just kind of take it one step at a time, right? Okay, you already cut them off. This is it. Okay, so the ending has already happened. All right, I gotcha. Okay, good for you because it was not going to give you anything good. They were going to continue into that same zone over and over and over again. Let's go see what else we've got for you. Alrighty. Good for you. Okay. What do you need to know, my love? What do you need to know for a beautiful jade? Or jade, perhaps. What do you need to know? Okay, you have to be careful about doing things too perfectly. Perfectionism is a beautiful thing. It's fantastic in a lot of domains of work, but you do have to be careful not to kind of overdo it. You need to be careful about people that are around you who might try to manipulate you in different kind of ways to really just kind of make you do whatever it is that they want you to do. Be very, very careful about that. Are you close to your dad? What's up with your dad, sweetie? What's up with your dad? Are you close to him? Do you talk with him? Not really. You wonder about him. You wonder about your dad, you say? Your dad is wondering about you. Your dad is wondering, wanting to get some more clarity. And you've always had a rocky relationship, right? That's what's going on with your dad. Your dad has often tried to kind of put you in different situations or kind of put you into, it's like if your dad has always wanted to put you into a direction that he believed was the right one, but it might not have been the right one for you. I do see the disconnection that has happened over here, but I'm going to say, and I'm not going to say that you have to contact your dad. You do what you want. It's not important. It is entirely up to you. What I am going to say is that your dad is thinking about you. He is wondering about you. He's wondering a little bit what you're up to. And but I still see your relationship being very challenging. I just feel like your dad would like to get some news from you. So I'll take out some more cards. I just wanted to let you know what I saw into that. Even though you do have somewhat of a shaky foundation with your dad, he does love you. He is wondering a little bit what you're up to and how you're kind of moving on forward. But your dad can be somewhat a little bit kind of opinionated, and he likes to move on forward with different ideas, and he likes to kind of bring his ideas up forth, and sometimes a little bit too much. So be a little bit careful with that. All right. You want to, but it's hard for you to build a relationship with him, right? Because your whole relationship's around, yeah, drugs, and you don't want that. Exactly, sweetie. Hey, Weston, thank you so very much, sweetie. Please do come back and see us tomorrow, okay, love? We'll be here tomorrow and after tomorrow also, sweetie. Thank you for joining us tonight, my love. I got you. I got you, Jade. Just be very, very careful. Like I said, we do kind of have somewhat of some controlling kind of habits, but the only thing I'm going to say is that your dad is interested in knowing what you're up to and just kind of making sure that you're okay. That's what I can see. But it's entirely up to you if you want to reach on out or you don't. That you do whatever you feel is best. Or if you want to reach out as an email or a text message, you don't necessarily have to call him. But you don't have to do anything neither. I'm just saying. That being said, my love, financially speaking, not too much is really happening for you. There's a lot of stability. There's ideas, though, okay? There's ideas, there's transformations that could be along the way, but it's not happening right away. I'm going to say if any changes need to be coming, they're going to come from different ideas that are going to be coming from you, different positions that you're going to be taking, and that is going to allow you for probably somewhat of a raise somewhere around the end of the year. So December or the beginning of the year, January or February, something seems to be offered to you. And it seems to be in direct correlation with whatever kind of ideas or whatever kind of project you're moving upon over here. Other than that, you need to go out. You need to have fun. You need to contact, okay? You need to have some fun with the people that are close to you. But I don't necessarily see new love popping on in at this moment. I do want you to be careful, though, if ever you do kind of get a little bit into a relationship with somebody, be careful for third parties, okay? You do have a little bit of a warning sign within the following 6 weeks for somebody who has brown hair, brown eyes. I know they kind of sound like every other man out there, right? But brown hair, brown eyes. They're about 5'8", 5'9" in height. I'm going to say a fire sign. I know you're not going to ask them what's your fire sign, but anyways, what's your astrological sign? But they seem to be of a fire sign. They seem to be coming in like into the following 6 weeks or so, but I kind of feel like this person is actually involved with somebody else. So if you feel or see any type of red flags, be very careful for this one in 6 weeks coming on in. Okay, what you say, honestly, you just need something to give something in your life, right? Give yourself some time, Mia, sweetie. Everything happens in life at the right moment at the right time. And we all have those horrible moments where we think, oh my God, life has ended. Life is horrible. Where do I go from here? Nothing but tears and sadness and frustrations. And um, I've mentioned this person before because I really do like them. I have no affiliation with them. It's a Canadian psychiatrist, and his name is Peterson. He's very controversial altogether, um, but he talks a lot about, and that's what we need to do, everybody, into our life every day. We always need to take one step forward, but one step forward is a tiny thing. Sometimes it's waking up into the morning. Sometimes it's making our bed. Sometimes it's about getting on up, even if it's difficult, and saying it's going to be okay. I'm going to move on forward. It's tiny little things, tiny, 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 that make the difference at the end of the week. So give yourself the hope, give yourself the time. Journal your feelings when you're feeling bad, when you're feeling sad. Journal what you would like also, your ideas, your goals, how to get to them, what's going to be a little bit your way, or how you would like to reach them. Just give yourself some time. Nothing happens quickly. We all want to have that magical pill where everything happens quickly, but everything takes time because we need to heal. We need to find the right answers, and the divine timing has to be there. Just give yourself that right time. Everything will come into its right place. But don't be too harsh upon yourself. Leave yourself some healing time. You've been through hell, but beautiful times will be coming for you. Just give yourself that beautiful space and give yourself time. Okay? Hey, Angie, you're up next, my sweetie. You say, are they coming through as you were onto the other site? Well, the messages work, but I don't see the stream messages. I don't know. I don't know. You don't see them onto the other side? I don't know. Are they there? They're there. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'll follow you on over here because I do see you over here, sweetie pie. My beautiful Jade, if ever you do feel like something's off, something is not okay, and you don't necessarily have a question, you just want to talk, you just want to open on up, send me an email. All right? I offer it to all my subscribers all the time. Some do, some don't, and it's okay. I write back to people every single day. Just if you feel like you have an urge to reach out because you're not feeling well, you just kind of need to talk, you don't want to talk with anybody else, whatever, send me an email. I'll write back to you. Otherwise, you know where to find us, my sweet love. Take it one step at a time, okay? Good people will come into your life. Good things will be coming. Financially speaking, better things will be coming for you. Emotionally speaking, you do have to work upon it because you have had a lot of toxicity around you. But you're moving ahead, sweetie. Just give yourself one step, okay? Don't be harsh upon yourself, sweetie. I'm sending you much love, okay? And if you even just want to come on in and chit-chat with all of us, we're a beautiful soul family. We're here every night. Come and talk with us, my love, all right? If there's anything else I can do for you or anything that I have not necessarily answered, please let me know, my beautiful Jade. Angie, sweetie pie, I'm going to go and get your questions onto the other side, okay? And we're going to finish on up with Priya right after. So, Angie, my love, what do I've got for you? And how have you been, sweetie? You must have your results and everything else, right? Last time we spoke, I know that you were supposed to get some results, see if everything was okay or if things were better. Let me go see if you're talking to me about that. Alrighty. Dracula. Yeah, I was talking about Dracula. I was. The girl's name is Isabel. What girl's name? What am I missing over here? Okay, wait. I'm in PayPal. I'm going to get your questions. Hopefully I will find what you're talking about over here. Hold on. Okay, and that's Isabel. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, that's a little bit uncomfortable, ain't it? Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. That is uncomfortable, ain't it, sweetie pie? Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Oh, you go next week for the blood work. Okay. I knew it was coming upon. All right. Okay, perfect, sweetie. Perfect. I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that you're feeling better. If I don't see you until the following week because you don't come into the live, let me know how you're doing, okay? This all feels very uncomfortable, Angie. It feels very uncomfortable towards me. I can't help it, my love. I can't help it. She still loves him. And I trust your boyfriend. And I know that he loves you with all his heart and all his soul. And he doesn't have any more attraction towards her. He's not interested in her, not one single bit. But she doesn't like you, and she still has feelings for him. Now, that being said, she's not ever going to say anything towards him because she knows that he's happy with you. And she's not going to say anything because she is into her own relationship, and she can continue her relationship while still kind of having and harboring some ideas about your boyfriend. But my God, she has not let go of him, sweetie. No, she has not, my love. She has not. And I feel as though for her, you're a little bit like a threat. She sees that you are so much more than what she is. You are more spiritual. You're more connected. She sees that you have a stronger connection. She sees the way that he is with you, and that is not the way that he was with her. And she feels jealous about that. If he was that way with her, than he is with you, and then they would still be together at this moment in time. But the connection is completely different. It is challenging. It is not an easy thing whatsoever. Oh, I'm not going to say she's probably going to having you guys over again. No doubt about it. And she is never, ever, ever going to make a move onto your boyfriend. But does she harbor the idea? Yes. Will she somewhat resent you? Yes. And does that make the whole situation uncomfortable? Absolutely. And I hate to say so. That she did not like being in a relationship with your boyfriend, right? She has a boyfriend, and I know she has a boyfriend and they live together. I know she does. And I know that at the time being, my beautiful Angie, it was not okay for her. That's it. She's going to invite you guys again. This is not over. But she doesn't like you. She doesn't like you because she clearly feels, and she can clearly see that he does not have the same type of connection that he had with you. Oh, she's happy. But my beautiful Angie, I am not saying in any kind of way she doesn't love her husband or her boyfriend. She loves her boyfriend. And she's not going to leave her boyfriend. And she will never cheat onto her boyfriend to make a move with yours. Never, ever, ever. Absolutely not. And she will not tell a soul. But deep down within her, she has resentment. She has resentment because your boyfriend treats you differently than he has treated her. And if he treated her the way that he treats you, they would still be together today. So she feels as though he has changed. She feels as though he is more loving, he is more caring, he is more sweet, he is more connected. And that's what she wanted from him. And that's what she never got. And that's why she left. Again, she's never going to say anything to you. She's never going to say anything to the boyfriend. That's it. You are sensing right. And you told her that you read tarot. Oh my God, I so love you. I so love you. I do. Honestly. You're fantastic, Angie. So, you did sense right. There is definitely a coldness. There is definitely something happening. Angie, if you don't have to go, don't go. Okay. If you guys do have to go, then that's all right. Just know that your boyfriend loves you. Your boyfriend has no regrets. Your boyfriend is not attracted towards her, not in any single way. What was and no longer is. There is a point of no return, and that has been accepted. He has moved on forward. There is nobody into his life who has been able to bring him so much love and acceptance and connectedness as you and him actually have. There is a point of no return between you and him. But she does, and she does still harbor some feelings towards him, because of the way that he is with you. If she would have seen him into a different kind of a way, where he was more cold or your connection wasn't as strong, it would have been different. She would have let things be the way that they were, and she wouldn't even have been cold with you or harbor any kind of weird feelings. But now there's actually somewhat of some jealousy that has been created. Almost a little bit of competition that has been created. Will she do anything? Not really. Will she say anything? Absolutely not. Will she ever make any moves onto your man or create any issues with you? Absolutely not, because she knows that you are golden towards him and she will not want to break that trust. Besides, she will continue to be with her boyfriend because she does love him and she does care for him. She doesn't wish to release her boyfriend for yours, but she is jealous of the connection that you have with him. Okay, you see? And you say, that's it. That's exactly what it is, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Very nice said, Juanson. Very nice said. So, my sweet love, I'm going to say, Angie, I have no problems whatsoever. No problems. You have stood your ground. You have said what you needed to say. Everything is going to be okay. All right. You and your boyfriend, you have got an unconditional love. Nothing is happening between you guys. The bond is strong. It is beautiful. She's not doing anything with her boyfriend neither. She's just jealous of the connection that you guys have. That's it. That's all. Is she a little bit going to be annoying every once in a while? Perhaps, but not even all that much. So I'm going to say she's probably going to invite you guys into the following 6 weeks for a barbecue. If you want to go forward with it, go ahead. Nothing is going to happen. It will just make everybody happy because everybody's together and everything is going well. You don't really have to see her often, maybe 3-4 times a year maximum. So I'm going to say sometimes it's a little bit the price that we have to pay, right? We have to be kind of social with the people we don't really like all that much. I'm going to say it's a little bit part of it. I'm going to say rejoice into the fact that you're the only one into your boyfriend's eyes, that you are unconditional love, and he would not exchange you for the whole world, the moon, and the whole universe altogether, sweetie. No, I know she's not going to be a friend of yours. No, absolutely not. But I mean, for like 2, 3, or 4 times a year, it could be okay. It's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a pain in the butt because nobody really wants to be into those type of dinners or those type of places where somebody kind of harbors all different kind of feelings towards you. But it's also going to be okay. Absolutely. No, you don't need to worry about anything, sweetie. My God, he loves you. He loves you. And like I said, she loves her man. She's not going to leave her boyfriend any kind of way. She does love him. She's just jealous of your connection with him because she was never able to get that deep soul connection. He was never able to actually show his affection and his love and his desire into the way that she sees that he gives it to you. And that's why she's jealous. But it was okay afterwards, right? That's it. So, hey, at the very worst, just don't necessarily go. If you don't want to go on to a following time, just don't go, my sweetie. Let me know, my beautiful Angie, if there is absolutely anything else I can do for you. But I'm going to say everything is okay, my love. Everything is all right. You are absolutely right within your feelings. Know that he loves you. There is nothing happening. There is nothing changing. There are no more feelings between him and her. Everything is okay, sweet one. Just one moment. I'm going to go and get Priya's questions. And my beautiful Angie, please do let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, sweetie. And please do keep me updated onto your results, okay? You can do it by email if you want. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just, I want to know that you're okay, my love. Non. Allez demander de l'aide. She sent to her boyfriend. That's it, right? She said her and her boyfriend have, I'm sure they have a lot in common, but she's still jealous of the relationship that you have. You were supposed to go to a concert together, but she told your boyfriend that she will be away with her boyfriend until that day. Well, good for you. You don't have to see her again. Oh, please do so. Beautiful Angie. Sweetie Pie. Passe une excellente soirée. Fais attention à toi. Sois très très loin de la personne qui est un peu moche. Et profite des belles journées chaudes qui s'en viennent vers toi. Il annonce vraiment chaud en fin de semaine. Fais attention à toi. And do not worry about you know who. Everything is going to be okay, my love. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. I know, it's true. You don't have to see her. It's a bonus. You don't even have to force yourself to be happy to see her. It's a twisted Aries in me, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me go and see Priya. We're going to go and see Juanson after. And apparently my kids made some mess with some popsicles. Exactement, c'est tout ce que tu as à faire et tu auras de la réussite. Ne t'inquiète pas, ton chum, il t'adore à mourir. There's nothing to worry about, my beautiful Angie, sweetie. Et je te souhaite de beaux rêves et bonne chance pour la semaine prochaine. Je sais et je suis certaine que tu auras de très bons résultats. My sweetie, Priya, sweetie, let's give a timestamp for Priya. Hey, there's Diane. I don't know where Sean is, but hi, Diane. You got your car registration today? Good for you. You're having a Chinese meal for lunch? I knew you guys were out kind of into the town, sweetie pies. Mm-hmm. I knew you were. I know, maman, il y a un dégât sérieux, Angie, oui. Ils m'ont dit, maman, j'ai fait un dégât, mais un dégât monstre en haut dans la cuisine. And I said, what? And they said, oui, un dégât monstre. Nous avons essayé de le ramasser, mais c'est pire. Nous avons des popsicles partout. Et c'est taché. I'm like, oh my God, what did they stain into my kitchen? I know, Angie, it's scary. It's very scary. Oh, please do so, sweetie. What is that? Oh, sticky candy. No, I think they've done worse. I don't know. Like those popsicles, they will stain counters. I don't know how they could make a huge mess with popsicles, though. I don't know what they've been up to. I don't know. I guess I'll go and figure out in a few moments, and I don't know. I'll use some type of product to pick up whatever they did. Et le chien est en train de lécher tout. Oh my God. Oui, le chien se régale sans aucun doute. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, Angie, you're hilarious, sweetie. Oh, yes, my dog does love to pick up messes. Okay, Priya, sweetie, it is your turn. Fais de beaux rêves, Angie, sweetie. Have a lovely evening, beautiful. Oh my God. I should actually take a picture and post it on YouTube tomorrow, what kind of mess they created for me. Oh my God, I'm so afraid. Priya, you want to know if Gaurav, and I hope I'm saying the name correctly, sweetie, is going to contact you or not. Let's go and see that, sweetie. So please, let's go and put Priya at 2 minutes and 50 seconds and 45 seconds. There you go. Priya at 2:50 and 45. Yeah, I know you do, right? Yeah, wait till I send you pictures, Angie. I think I'm going to have tears in my eyes because of what my kitchen looks like. What have my kids done? Okay. And I told them, go and see Matthias. I mean, you know, go and see your older brother. He'll help you guys out. They're like, no, Mom, the mess is too big. I'm like, what did you do? Sean, you say your Chinese meal is more spicy than what you're used to. Yeah, well, you know, every time you go to Chinese, Thailandese, everything, you can always pick 1 pepper, 2 peppers, 3 peppers, or 4 peppers. Be careful with the amount of peppers you pick, Sean. Uh-huh. Well, it sounds good, Sean. It sounds delicious, sweetie. Merci beaucoup. Je ferai de très beaux rêves une fois que les dégâts seront ramassés. Okay, so Priya, are we going to be contacting you or not, Miss Sweetie? I surely hope so. I actually still hear them into the kitchen. They're above me. I don't know what they're doing. They're probably trying to fix what they did. Alrighty. So, Priya, will there be contact or will there not be contact, my love? I hope for you that there will be. You want to know if Gaurav is going to contact you or not. Yes or no. We're really quite resilient to contact you at this moment. My love, I know you're not going to like my answer at all, Priya, and I'm really sorry. I'm going to say no. I feel like we're really standoffish. We really don't quite know what to do. We're really on guard. I feel like we're still a little bit emotional and immature. I know that we're waiting. I know that you're waiting for Gaurav to send you a message, but I don't feel as though we are. I also, and I'm really sorry to say so, but I'm going to say it because it's there, and I will take out some more cards, but I kind of feel like there's somebody else's energy somewhat into this, sweetie. So I'm going to say that we're a little bit immature. We're not quite ready for any type of commitment in any kind of a way. But I also do feel as though there might be somebody else that could be a little bit involved or starting to get a little bit involved. So I see a lot of anxiety. I see a lot of stress, but I don't see necessarily any movement on forward. So, I'm going to say no, sweetie, and I'm sorry for saying so, but I'm going to say no onto this one, my love. You are better to kind of heal from this one, to slowly kind of move on forward. This is not the right person for you. They're not ready for a relationship, and they just kind of want to keep their options open, my love. And there does seem to be some type of third party that is happening. You had some doubts about that, didn't you? And it's been a month since you've had any words and you don't know what happened. No. I feel like we were not ready to be into a relationship. We were not ready to be into any type of commitment. And like I was saying, a little bit like what you're seeing over there, there is somebody else's energy who is there. So there is, I'm going to say, one, maybe even 2 other people that are kind of playing around into the field. Now, he's not dating the other people. He's not having sex with the other people. He's not, but their energy is there. He is talking to them. He is around them, but nothing is truly happening between them. But there is definitely some type of connection. So there's somebody else's energy along the way. But my main problem is not that there's somebody else's energy away. There could be 10 people who want to be with your man. If your man wants to be with you and is committed to you, it's not a problem. I just don't feel like he's ready for commitment, my sweetie. That's where my main problem is happening, my love. I'm so sorry, sweetie pie. I am, my love. Give me one moment. I'm really curious. I'm going to run up the stairs and go and see what kind of mess my kids made, just by great curiosity. I'm going to shut off these short feeds, and I'm going to come on into the normal feed for Juanson's reading. Okay, so just give me one moment, guys. Priya, many blessings sent out to you, sweetie.